All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We are, several of us around the table are recovering, so there will be masks, but we are out of the quarantine period, so we're good. We are short Nat tonight. She is home with the kiddos, but otherwise we've got everyone who is still available for our D&D session here tonight. And I hope you guys are in for a good time, or are here for a good time.
We hope
Not a
we
long
are
time.
in for a good time.
We hope you're in for a good time. We'll see. It's gonna be one of those nights.
Your own choice.
Choose your own adventure.
You
Just a
made
few
your
quick-
choice when you came here.
Just a few quick reminders as we get started. As always, we do have our no, not that one. We do have our YouTube channel.
We're
Have
rusty.
to find the right button. It's been a minute. We do have our YouTube channel. All of the video content that we create does wind up on YouTube. So if you haven't already, go over there, hit like and subscribe. Ring the little bell icon so you'll always know when we put more material up. And you'll have access to everything that we've done video-wise. All of the video archives for this campaign, the previous campaigns, one-shots, other content, all of that can be found on YouTube. We do also run our Discord server mainly for announcements. If we have any changes to the schedule, we'll let you guys know there. More often than not, it's a last minute kind of thing. Sometimes we see it coming, sometimes we don't. But anytime we have a change to the schedule, we will let you know via the Discord server. So be sure that you are there and signed up, and yeah. So that was pretty quick. So we're going to go ahead and go to somebody doing a recap. Who wants to try and do a recap?
I think Danny volunteered, right? Is that what I heard?
Why do you hate me tonight? Why do you hate me
It's not
tonight?
just tonight.
Oh, good. Nobody hates you, Danny.
Ouch.
That stings. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner and eat worms.
See, aren't you so happy that I'm going to be sitting next to you now?
Mizu left and I'm sad. That's all you need to know.
I mean, you might be able to convince Natalie to take Lance's seat from him.
That's true.
I mean, I would greatly prefer that.
Oh,
You
man.
can play at this game. Just you're better. You're much better at it than me. I'm not this good.
That's right.
So-
Easy left with a bang.
So we started off by saving you from a killer puddle.
Yes.
I remember
Oh,
that.
yes, the butter.
We almost didn't save you from a killer puddle because none of us could hear you scream.
In the basement,
In the basement, no one could hear you scream, and so while above the table we were all having a panic attack because you were about to die via puddle and we couldn't do anything about it.
No, I was gonna be fine.
Sure. We managed to eventually get the memo and come out and save you from the death puddle. Did we decide what that was?
We know what it is
Elemental
out
of some
of.
sort of.
We know what it is out of.
Character.
Okay, but we haven't figured out like what
In
it
character,
was in
no.
character.
No,
Okay.
in character we don't know. I don't think we. We know it's similar to the ooze thing that the Dwarf King was. But
Okay. So yeah, we did that first off. We then
Gathered supplies.
we got supplies
Said
to go out
goodbye
of
to a
town.
bunch of people.
There were some fake names. You said something about fake
Oh,
names?
yeah,
Fake names.
Yes.
we established everybody's fake names.
Oh, that's right. And I don't know that I wrote mine down, so
I wrote them all down.
That's
Rise, Light, and
good.
Ranth.
Rise of the Amaranth. Okay, that's right. I wrote it somewhere. I just don't remember where. So yes, that was a thing. We established what our names would be. In our bizarre little, what are we, an entertainer party now? Or are we
No, traveling workshop.
traveling workshop? That's right. The Shaggin is its own traveling workshop, and we all have different roles to fill.
Yeah.
I am security.
Mhm.
And
Accountant.
yeah, so
salesman.
we have different roles established there. Lady Mizuki had to go with her mother because her father was assassinated by some creepy crawly goon person.
I think it was more of tortured to death
Yeah.
than assassinated.
Okay,
but-
fair. Yeah. So she and her mother are.
Morning?
I mean, I'm sure they are, but they're also.
Mizuki's choosing a
business.
strange
Think
way of
they're-
doing it, but
Actually,
they're on the
from
run?
what I have heard, not that uncommon of a way to deal with grief.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
So they are currently, I think, on the run. I gather.
About as much as we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's also trying to accomplish something on her end too, right? I forget what.
She's trying to find who leaked.
Yeah.
Ah, that's
how
right.
How they knew about our meeting.
Yes. So they're trying to figure that part out while also staying ahead of the people that are
believe the
chasing
badger.
them. And we
could
hit
be.
the road.
Yep.
And that's what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
So anything else?
I think that's the gist of it.
Yeah,
I think it's worth noting, because it's been a while for all of us, that we decided we were working under Lance's company, the Iron Lotus
Innovations.
Innovations.
Iron Lotus Innovations. I'm
I'm gonna have to write down everybody's name because I know mine because it's
Yeah.
Mal's actual name.
So, Cabbage is Eleanor Kropp.
Oh, yeah,
That's right.
I should probably write this
I
down.
was gonna say, for everyone who wants to write them down.
Iron Lotus Incorporated? Is that what it was?
No.
What is it?
Pass me a
You are,
tiny
uh,
utensil.
Dion.
No. The name of your
Pennsylvania.
Oh,
enterprise.
Iron
Whatever.
Lotus
Never mind.
Innovations.
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 So what is Cabbages?
Cabbage's fake name is Eleanor Kropp.
Yeah.
I love that. Kevin.
Okay. Killian's is
Connor Shepard.
Connor Shepard.
Which in
Dirty
hindsight, I realize is ironic. Because I think that's the default name of Shepard from Mass Effect.
Connor.
I think so. I think that is the default name. Oh, no, it's John.
John. Yeah,
okay.
John Shepard.
Oh crap.
You are Gail Wintry.
Yeah. Lance.
Huh?
What is your character's name again?
Killian?
Killian Arkwright.
I just needed Killian.
Yeah, none of us know your last
I
name.
didn't think anybody did.
Yeah, and mine was Gail Wintry.
Yeah.
Gail Wintry?
Yeah.
What was
Wow.
Simi's?
Rysla Amaranth.
Rysla or Rysla?
How do you spell that?
Rysla.
La.
I spelled it Rysla.
Okay.
Sure.
And then how do you spell the-
Amaranth?
How do you spell amaranth? Here, I'll just look. I'll just copy it on you.
A-M-O-R-E-N-T-H.
Yeah. Amaranth.
Sure. And then
Making literally like $1 million a month.
His is
I
Derek
kind of
Iron
forgot
Fist.
that
think
that
about
was.
that.
Yeah,
who's making $1 million?
I swear
Amaranth.
it's
Yes.
the flower.
Oh,
I'm going
right,
by,
Amaranth.
Not
Yeah.
her.
Yep, the lady who
The flower is symbolic. I did not think about that.
the Twitch lady.
Yeah, did not think about the Twitch OnlyFans lady.
Steven was Derek Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm. Which is not a
It's not a fake
pseudonym.
name.
Yeah.
It's not an alias.
And then what was yours again?
Mine is D-N-A-L. D-E-E-A-N.
E-E-A-N.
D-E-A-N.
Last name A-L-E.
A. And it's been a long week. What is your character's name?
Castian.
Thank you.
Been there.
How do you spell Castian? That's a good question.
C-A-S-T-I-E-N.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Would you like my full name?
No, absolutely not. I just need your first name.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I got first, middle, and last name.
All right.
So Nate, I think these are gonna go to you and Keith unless.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I can't do energy drinks though.
No.
Okay, well, they will have to find a new home.
Well, and he was looking at the the ingredients. They both have green tea in them. So
In my
Steven and I are
younger
out.
days, I got really sick on Red Bull,
Oh.
and so anything that smells remotely similar to it just kind of makes me sick.
Well, hey, you haven't tried it since COVID.
That's true.
Maybe you can't smell it anymore.
Also, maybe we just want to see you feel sick.
Ugh.
They will find a new home.
Yep.
So where did they come from in the?
My mother decided that I needed Mega Man and Sonic in my life. She saw Mega Man and Sonic and was like, Steven would love these.
Yeah.
To be fair, David has a case of the Sonic ones at his house.
Yeah.
Did you write down that you have the hair shirt of healing? And everything that it does?
I thought I did.
No, I'm just making sure, but because I'm about to knock it off of my sheet, so just making sure that
A
you
smart double check. Good
yeah.
job.
You got it?
Yep.
And then if you need that,
you actually sent it to me.
I
believe.
sent it through the main chat.
Yeah.
It's the
fine.
air filter. Oh, I mean that's its own problem.
You were dripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Although now I don't know why, because there's nothing running upstairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh? Shall we get started?
Yeah, I suppose we should. All right. So you guys were just outside of town, as I recall. You
Yep.
you had left town, but you weren't all that far down the road.
Yep.
Yeah, we were getting on the way.
So you spend your first sort of night out. You've said your goodbyes to Mizuki and her mom. And then get up and put yourselves together and start down the road the next day. Now, you guys have been sort of down the road a little bit in your adventures. And so for the first little bit, the territory you cover is fairly familiar. It's still the valley that you've grown up in, that you know,
Yeah, I didn't.
some of you actually.
None of
even.
you.
Well, Cabbage is here, so technically half of us.
Cabbage.
Yeah.
And Castian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
sorry. You want to
round
try that
one.
one more time?
Killian.
Killian.
There we
Yep.
go.
Not
It's
Castian.
that kind of Monday.
So-
I kind of grew up there,
Yeah.
but
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I
true.
got went away and came back.
He's been
This
out
is
and about
unfamiliar
some.
territory to
It's
me.
not the same.
But it's territory that's kind of familiar insofar as most of you who were not, living in the valley have had to come this road, either this road or by the river. And for the first little bit, the road and the river sort of parallel each other. It's not unknown territory for you guys.
Just as I know, I will spend one charge to cast non-detection on myself.
Okay.
Through the is it just amulet?
I don't have a great name for it yet. Like, the name in my notes is probably not a name you want to go by. It is the Anti-Detection and Sending Amulet.
Just call it the Milo amulet.
The Adas
Adza.
amulet.
Like I said, I don't have a good name for it yet.
Okay. No, that's fine.
So yeah, as you reach down to do that,
Mhm.
you pull it up to look at it and focus on it, and make me a perception check real quick.
Ooh. 18.
18. The stone that was in it has changed colors.
Okay. Fun.
That's all.
He said ominously.
Huh.
Yeah,
It
that's
works just exactly as you would expect it to. It does exactly what Killian told you it would do. This stone has just changed colors.
Okay, good to know.
I'm uncomfortable.
I don't like change.
No.
All right. So for the first couple of days, it's pretty much business as usual. Who all is? Are you the only one driving? Yeah.
I
Okay.
think he's the only one proficient in it.
Yeah.
technically.
Okay. So you guys just spend the day on the road, walking alongside the shaggin or riding on it or what have you.
Riding the shag.
Riding the shaggin.
Boo!
And you guys make good time. The roads are fairly clear. Mostly, they're a little on the rough side, but they're fairly well maintained. This is a major trade route. After all, it is the competitor for the river, so they do try to maintain it. The further you get from Lamont's Wells, obviously, the less it does get maintained, just because it's all the way out in the middle of nowhere. If there's any conversations that need to be had.
At some point, probably in the first couple days, does anyone have any valuables that they need secured?
I have a signet ring and a scroll of pedigree that wouldn't harm having those in the.
Yeah, I got a jar of dirt.
Sure.
I would like to secure that.
If you would like to put in the armor as well, the big heavy armor.
Is 10 gold worth of spices
Do
too
you-
much?
I don't know if I can fit that in my safe.
Oh, then never
I
mind.
can put it in my bag of holding.
Sure.
Okay, so your signet ring.
I have Milo's signet ring and his scroll of pedigree.
Actually, my Joyous Sand could go in the bag of holding.
So for the duration of the trip, actually, Killian just keeps his bag of holding hanging in the workshop, so like anybody can
Okay.
get stuff in and out of it as they want. Also, I need 2 people to teach how to open the safe.
Who do you trust?
It's whoever wants to know how to open the safe. I figure more than just me should know how to open it.
Oh, what could it be?
You can go ahead and try.
I'll learn.
Okay.
I guess I would too.
You can go ahead and try. There are 3 different locks on the safe.
Yeah?
Okay, so Killian will pull both of you guys in. So the safe has a key lock, like a regular lock. It also has a 4-digit number lock. And you can't tell by looking at it, but Killian also tells you it is magically locked. So there is a password that you have to whisper to the safe to unlock the magic lock. And the password currently is Balderdash.
Because no one will shout that if they're trying to open the save. Balderdash.
Isn't that a game?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So, step
What was
1.
the Blithering Blatherskites from DuckTales?
Yes.
Blabberin, Blatherskite.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
He will also tell you if we need to change it, it can be changed as a ritual. So it will take a ritual casting, so it takes him about an hour, but he can change the passcode on the arcane lock. And then he will, between the 2 of you, he has 1 extra key. So one of you will get to have the extra key.
She moves a lot faster than I do. If we need something quickly,
Fair.
So he'll hand it to you. So it is a 5-tumbler lock, and he will tell you there is a spare key hidden in his room.
okay, in the little side room.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
like
in like
you
that,
have a
that
new
private
hobby.
area, there is
Oh, is
a. So
that-
Killian has
You
a
have a new
key.
hobby.
Stephen has a key, and there is an extra key hidden on the wagon. And
Use that can't break
there's
it.
a 4-digit number lock. And the code is currently 5127. And we can change that out on a short rest to be a different code.
Is there a significant set number?
No. I chose a random number.
You should
Not
never
very
pick one
deep
that's
at all.
important.
But Killian will tell you that all of the cash that he currently has is stored in the safe. And so
Which is how much?
you're not one of the people who knows.
Fair.
So if anybody wants to get stuff in and out of the safe or anything like that, you are the other 2 people who now know how to get in and out of the safe.
I will probably put like half of my gold in the safe. Not that I have oodles.
How much is that?
What?
How much gold are you putting in? I'm legitimately keeping
Oh,
track of
yeah, I just wrote it down too. So this is a whopping 42.
Okay.
Actually, Mel might just throw in the rest of his, which is 43.
Fair enough.
So 85 gold.
Okay.
And Simi would also put in the drawings that Alma had made.
Oh, Alma.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
because she doesn't mind if her journal burns up. She would care about that one though.
Killian will also tell you that the safe is lead lined, so anything that we store that is magical in the safe should not be able to be detected from the outside of it.
Good to know. Good to know. Okay.
You got my jar of sand in your bag of holding?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You remember what it does?
No?
I think it's
Oh, yes, I do.
Someone's a sand
Okay.
elemental or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
A
Okay.
little bear comes out.
Killian is also, on the first day of the trip, he's going to pull
a
out
guardian.
this, leather armband that has this... On one side, it has, a small syringe or needle. And on the other side, it has a place where you can, put a vial into a little contraption. He's going to hand that to you. He's going to say, all right, so, this is an auto-injector. You can put that on your arm.
Auto-injector?
Auto-injector.
Does
And
it
then he's
get
going to pull out a
boost?
small vial of red liquid. And this is a healing serum. So, currently, the way this is set up
Oh boy.
is... Let me double check.
You punch them. and
Whenever
punctures
you
them.
drop below half of your total hit points, it will automatically inject you with whatever is loaded into it. And the healing serum heals you for 2d4 plus 4 hit points when you are injected with it.
That's cool.
2d4
Do you
plus
have
4.
one?
No, that is the only auto-injector I currently have.
So why are you not wearing it?
Because I'm going to try not to get hit and because I'm going to make more.
Okay.
Okay.
Below half hit points.
Yep, as soon as you hit below half hit points, it will automatically inject you.
Can you replace the healing serum with a concentrated alcohol
Mhm.
substitute?
Yes.
Why would you want to inject
I
yourself
don't know why you
with
would, but
alcohol?
It's a concentrated alcohol substitute.
And then Killian will hand you 3
Okay.
more healing serums. So you get 3 more
Same
healing
thing.
Just
Thanks,
get
but you don't
drunk
have to drink.
super fast.
But you don't have to drink alcohol.
I mean,
Figure
yeah, but
between you and
Simi
Mal,
doesn't need
you guys
that.
are frontline fighters.
That makes sense. That's really impressive. Also, you kind of scare me a little bit.
A little
This
bit.
is.
Thank you.
That's probably a good thing, yeah. I just would not have thought of that. But, I mean, it sounds handy, so.
Hopefully it will be very useful.
I mean, I'm really hoping that we don't need it, but if we do, it'll be mighty nice.
Where do you find time to make all this stuff?
Well, some of you took 12 weeks to train someone. I had a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Fair.
Fair.
And every night when we stop, Killian is either working on building more of those amulets or he's working on schematics for new
Jeez.
inventions. So,
And if Mal is not sleeping or on watch, he'll do a bunch of foraging for various things to make into alcohol or wood, depending on what he needs at the time.
And here I am just sitting on the side knitting.
Are you knitting?
He's
Maybe.
knitting hats.
Honestly, what can I do?
I go kick trees. But I would probably also offer my assistance to you if you needed anything like fine motor, Dexy assistance.
I don't think so right now.
You can punch trees into smaller pieces or use it for.
There you go. I just kick
For
trees
fire.
down for fire.
I don't know what to do. Honestly, all I do is just cook during the evening.
You
and
can
just-
talk to the
very
horses.
That's
That is
useful.
very
I
important.
honestly, I don't think I can. No. Yeah, talk to horses. Hello, Jonathan and what was the other one?
Cobalt.
Cobalt.
Yeah, I think that's everything Gillian needed to make sure to do right at the start, was hand that out and teach people to use a safe. So other than
Alright.
that, just traveling.
I would occasionally try to
Hello,
check
Poser.
it. Hello, Poser. Thank you.
Hello, Poser.
Hi.
7 months.
I would probably try to check in with Justice every now and then and just see if anybody responds.
Doesn't seem like they ever do.
Yep.
I
Unless
would
you're
hold my
Killian.
breath. They never respond to me.
I'm to the point that I'm pretty well decided he's just not going back, but I don't know what to do with that information. I would occasionally just be like, anybody else? Anybody out there?
Bueller.
How's Justice doing? Yeah. So
Okay. For the first little bit, you're not getting anything from them. Nothing beyond the, please hold, your call is very important to us. We will answer your prayers in the order in which they were received.
oh dear. Wait, that means there's a pretty firm
Yeah,
group.
they've got like hundreds of years of backlogged prayers.
Oh, dang it. I was so hopeful. I was like, oh wait, there are more people than just us.
Basically, this is the implication of if 9 Charlies were given the chocolate factory and were left unappointed for 100 years, and you just open up the door and you're just like, there's a lot of dead Oompa Loompas in here.
Oh no!
Oh, wow. That's a thought.
That's a mental image that's not going away anytime
Yep.
soon.
Nope, that's not going away anytime soon.
Oh dear.
Instead of mushrooms, there's just like candy canes growing out of them.
Like bamboo.
Oh dear.
It's just- They wouldn't even be floating on the chocolate. The chocolate would have like dried, and it's just like you just see like a desert, and it's just like a hand of an Oompa Loompa skeleton.
Oh no.
This went in
no.
a very dark direction very fast.
Everything just unraveled so quickly.
Oh, that could be a one shot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, the candy desert.
The candy desert. There's nothing
The
but
candy
grains
dessert?
of pop rocks.
No, it's a desert island.
Desert island.
There you go.
There you go.
That was something that just happened.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't need to yell at pop rocks.
Heyo.
Oh.
Oh. All right. So you guys continue, moseying along, and after 3 or 4 days outside of town,
3 or 4. It matters for the stuff I'm tracking for how long it takes to produce things, Keith. 3 or 4.
3.
Okay.
3 days outside of town. You do come upon the remains of the battlefield. Now
Good thing we cleaned this up.
it's not
Clearly.
very. I mean,
They're just a body of rain.
it's obvious that there was something that happened. The ground is torn up, obviously, from all of the places where the stone kobolds did their thing. There's scorch marks that are starting to sort of grow. The growth is coming back and growing back. but it's taking some time. And excuse me.
Everybody now.
Sorry.
In unison.
There's there's places where it's obvious that weapons and armor and stuff, old stuff has been lying for months at this point.
Oh.
He's got cart noises.
Oh, that's what that is.
Okay.
Keith is unimpressed.
I mean, I tried to keep it quiet so Keith wouldn't have to be unimpressed or impressed or pressed.
Anything.
Or-
Or pressed in any way.
Well,
Can I do like a perception check, see if anything sticks out?
Sure.
Bones, mostly.
19?
I think we charred most of the kobolds.
Yeah.
I can't say what we did with the
Um,
humans. I can't remember if we.
I think he did rights.
um, at first, you're not really sure if you're seeing anything or not, because it's a fairly large battlefield.
Okay.
And as you look out across it, it does sort of, the ground does sort of undulate just a little bit, so there's rises and falls. And as you look out across there, you just sort of glance, and you thought you saw a little bit of movement, and then when you looked back, whatever it was gone.
Okay.
But then you look back again, and then you do start to see something out in the middle of the battlefield.
Okay, but not close enough I can recognize anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Unless anybody tells me, I'm not stopping.
I mean, I don't have a reason to.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably be watching out here and there, and also there would be sometimes just because like Simi would want to kind of move around and stay limber and stuff like that. That she'd probably kind of run up ahead of the cart, not so far that she's out of eye line of it or anything like that, but just to kind of keep moving. So I'd be watching, but
Wagon like.
What do you mean, like on the outside?
Like, is it it's like a solid top? On
Yeah,
the
so it
main
is slightly
part?
peaked, but it's a pretty shallow
Okay.
angle, so you can
We sit on it.
put stuff and lash stuff to the top of it, or sit on the top.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
But it is also like shingled, like a roof.
Okay.
Okay.
Just if I need to drop a shadow up there for cover or whatever.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, hey Mal, heads up. There's movement out there.
You sure?
Oh, I'm pretty sure. May not be a danger right now, but just a heads up, there's something out there.
Do you want me to stop?
No.
Okay.
hearing this, can I roll a perception check and see?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Not
kind
even
of
gonna
point
bother.
in the general direction.
Oh, wow.
My passive perception.
Well, that one's
is 8,
fired for the
so-
night. That's a nat one.
I have intimidation.
I have a good.
Oh, no, you're on the left.
Yeah, I just straight up look the wrong direction
Yeah.
entirely.
No, you don't see anything.
Nope, no, I
Okay.
don't. Nope, not
I'll
even
keep my eye
a
on it, but I'm not gonna
Okay.
stop.
I don't know what you're seeing, man.
All right.
Just
You
an
gonna
idea.
continue
Oh, yeah,
on?
I
Go
know
on.
with that.
I will put that encounter back in the box.
Isle Eye. Iron Lotus Innovations.
So,
Where are we going again?
We're going to
Lamont's
Lamont's
Wells, right?
Wells.
Okay.
Wherever the
First.
driver takes us.
The
Yeah,
driver's like, I don't know where we're going. The road's straight.
We're doing anything specific at Lamont's Wells before we, like, I know that we would be stopping there for a minute to, like,
Pedal somewheres.
get anything
There,
we need.
there is
but-
only one thing that currently that Killian is aware of that we need to get at Lamont's Wells.
Which is...
A map.
okay.
Yes,
Because
And
I
then we're
have
heading...
a map of the valley, I don't have a map of anywhere else.
fair enough.
And then we're heading to your people.
Yep.
All right.
Wait. Are we going to my place? Oh, yeah. Never mind, sorry. We're taking the circuitous route.
All right. Well, so you pass by the battlefield and continue along. As you make camp for the night, as you make camp for the night, let's go ahead and figure out who's on watch when.
I'll go first.
Mal should probably not take watches by himself.
Hey, I shouldn't be taking watch by myself either, so let's team up.
I'm
I'm not supposed to be alone,
Passive
so...
perception of 8.
Right.
Like, Mal's good for a fight, but
It's a terrible perception. Okay.
yeah, like, and you guys would know that Mal is just not particularly perceptive most of the time.
And
So-
I don't trust that one, so
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say I don't.
I trust him as a person, but he's crazy.
So what I'm hearing
When was
is
the last time I did something crazy?
I'm not saying this in front of you.
Oh.
so that's
Just
3
pops up from behind the
watches.
barrel.
One with Cabbage, one with you, one with me.
Oh yeah, cabbage.
And then, so double up on every watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm going first, so whoever wants to join me.
you're
I'll
gonna
go
take
first.
my shot? Okay. I'll take the watch with cabbage then later.
Killian.
Wait, are you really putting the two of us together?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Okay, no, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, you should probably not put them together,
Yeah,
even
that's-
with advantage.
That's,
You think I'm bad? Jeez.
that's smart. That's smart.
I mean, there's
I
a chance
will-
that I get a -1.
that is true. That is true. I will. Oh
No, let it happen. Let's see what happens. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I mean, what's the
happens.
worst that can
No.
happen, right?
Yeah,
No.
what's gonna happen?
I think
You get
I
drunk?
would take. I'll stick along with my brother-in-law-ish person.
Step brother-in-law.
Step brother-in-law.
No.
No, he'd be.
Not brother-in-law.
Half brother-in-law.
Whatever the
Yeah.
math works
I don't
out
think
to.
that's a technical relation, is it? Like,
No.
legal relation?
Like if you're gonna call that anything, I think you just call that brother-in-law.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, just depends what
But
you
no,
find.
I don't think that is a legal, technical relation.
I mean, Adrian was my brother. Was he a half brother or was
Half
he?
brother.
Okay, I couldn't remember if the
Same
dads
mother,
were
different fathers.
Okay, so yeah, I guess brother-in-law-ish person. Yeah, I'll stick with you and have Cabbage help Mal out. She's got like an obscenely high perception, I think.
I can pull her sheet out real fast. So I am on third watch then.
Okay.
Thanks for taking a second.
So
That
first
works.
watch.
I got 11. Nothing ever happens first watch.
That is 24.
24. Okay.
Yeah, she's got a +8.
That's nice.
One of these days, we're not gonna have to keep watch. One of these days.
One of these
I
days.
mean, we could also just not keep watch.
One of Killian's schematics is for a project that will make it so we don't have to worry about keeping watch.
That's pretty cool.
That's good.
Keith's like, yeah, no.
I'm sure Keith will be fine.
No
with it.
downtime.
The I'm not gonna say it's a great idea for us to not have to worry about keeping watch, but Killian wants to make some
Badgers.
no some
No.
Dazzle bit.
mechanical vipers that
Oh.
will circle around the campsite anytime we stop. And if anybody gets close, they're like rattlesnakes, so they'll start rattling. And if you get too close, they will bite you.
Because we learned
Inject you?
nothing from the badgers.
Yes.
So now we have venomous badgers.
Right.
Yeah, that sounds about
Like
right.
you do.
That's terrifying. So you got an 11. You got a what?
So
I got a 24.
You got a 24.
You got 24.
Okay.
I got 11.
I can roll 9.
So most of the watch goes uneventfully. Towards the end, it's getting close to time to swap to the second watch. You start to hear sounds
Ooh.
I didn't do it.
coming up the road from the direction that you've been traveling.
So, crossways. Like they're heading towards town and we're heading
It's
away.
like
from
we're passing.
No,
They're
they're,
coming from town
they're,
too.
they're
From
coming
town.
from
Oh.
behind you.
Okay.
They're overtaking,
Okay.
How dare they?
and it is it sounds mechanical.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna go wake everybody up.
Did they out Killian or
Hey,
Killian?
hey! There's the sounds of something that I would make coming.
It's
The
Oh, that
badger?
can't be good.
I don't know.
It's only mechanical badgers.
That's definitely not good. Okay.
Badgers reproducing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no.
I told you it might make this place uninhabitable.
no. Okay
How long,
then.
does it take to put on medium armor?
5 minutes.
I don't think we have time.
No.
I'll
You don't sleep in your
cover. No, you can't sleep in your armor.
Oh.
You get a
If you
point of
sleep in your
exhaustion.
armor, you gain a point of exhaustion.
Ah. Did not know that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But light armor only takes like a minute to put on.
Yeah.
Heavy armor takes 10 minutes to put on.
So I suppose I'll at least grab my shield and get by a door.
Just get underneath your shield.
Just imagine him
I am
running up
I am
underneath it.
table now.
Yeah, so Killian will open the flaps at the front of the pavilion and just keep watch since I hear the sound of what is maybe a badger.
I am going to hide and keep watch.
Okay.
That might not be a
I'm
bad
gonna
shout.
I'm gonna get outside of the shaggin', but I am going to like use it as cover as I watch for what's coming up. So I'm gonna be hiding as it.
I'll just
Yeah.
have my shadow pretend to be a shadow.
You want to get the
Convenient.
bear
At
trap
nighttime?
out?
Sure. And the shadow stays there because he forgets about it. I'll go get the bear trap out.
You have to get one of those like the
See
poles
what
they
it is.
use for animals to like hold them
Yeah.
down.
Catch
Sure
poles.
that we
Yeah.
want to bear trap it. I mean, do we?
So, in my experience, there are very few concrete ways of stopping the badger. If this is the badger.
This is okay. The bear trap is specifically.
No, the bear
for
trap
the
is
badger.
to catch the
Okay.
badger so we can turn it off if this is the badger.
Okay,
I'll
okay.
go
We're not just randomly
set it
putting
out
it
in
out
front
for
of us.
something
No.
that's not the badger. Okay.
Prepare my blunderbuss that I don't have.
Alrighty. So
You
yes.
You could get Killian's railgun out.
Yeah.
Do I don't know if I want to fire them.
Did you
So
not use it?
No.
what's everybody's passive perceptions? Not you. You've already heard it.
14.
14,
8.
8,
13,
Hmm?
13,
15,
13.
13,
11.
11. Okay.
Cabbage is an 18.
Oh, 19?
18.
18.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Cabbage starts to hear it first. The rest of you, it takes a lot longer. It has to get a lot closer. And it's more like
Oh, that's not a badger.
Could be.
The badger evolved.
Oh no.
and
Killian is currently trying to think, have I made something that's big enough to make that noise?
Yes.
Have I?
With the original.
You made a norm.
Oh, yeah.
At least in my head, it's a norm.
It's not that far off.
We see.
you all finally see as it comes around a curve in the road about 50 feet out, this enormous mechanical construct.
Please say it greets us happily.
No.
Oh, of course. Not norm.
It has got sort of a humanoid shape to it. Little, mechanical face on a little tiny head, set in these massive shoulders. it looks like it's been styled to look like it's wearing a big backpack on its back, but that's all part of its construction. Hanging off of one side is just like tacked into one arm is a kobold corpse. On the other side, there's just a skeleton hanging off of it. There's a crow sort of sitting up on one shoulder, and it's got a shovel in one hand,
Oh, I know what this
And
is.
so do I.
and it's like draped in dirt. You know, it's covered in dirt as though it's been digging through the remains of the battlefield.
Oh.
This was,
It's a construct version of a corpse collector or cadaver collector? What?
yep.
Yeah.
This was the thing that was in the sword that had the children in
Yep.
And it's just coming down the road towards you guys.
Never went through. Yeah. So, Killian,
Yeah,
why'd you make this one?
I didn't. If I did, I don't remember ever making that.
If I do dispel magic, will it go away?
Does it kind of look like what I saw earlier?
Yes.
Well, shit.
And
You
is
weren't
is
crazy this time.
So like we would not have parked like directly on the road, right? Like we would have parked a little off so other people could come by. So is it heading for us or is it heading down the road?
It is heading along the road.
I mean, maybe it'll leave us alone.
Sure.
I kind of.
The badger decided it needed to make a humanoid because
It's not one of mine that I remember.
So what are the chances that it's going to be leaving Lamont's Wells alone?
No idea. Don't know. Don't know what it is. Don't know what its function is. Don't know who made it. Very curious now. But
So do we follow and...
Do you want me to
Trying to
ride on its
watch?
back?
No!
Oh, I'd love to see that.
I mean, it kind of looks
mean-
like everything else that's gotten close to it might,
I'm
Not
inclined
have
to
done
say
well.
let's see if it passes by, and if it does,
We'll overtake it in the morning.
yeah.
It gets even with where you guys pulled off and stops.
No.
And it turns and starts tromping towards you guys.
Okay.
Hey!
Raising its shovel as it goes.
Okay. Okay. Roll initiative.
Okay.
Yes, roll
Okay.
initiative.
Who is out there making corpse collectors?
Someone that you obviously need to kill.
Someone that I need to meet at the very least.
It's mechanical, so it's okay.
Oh dear.
You can only go uphill from here.
You can say that.
You rolled that
It
well?
could just stay flat.
I said that for years.
It could stay so flat. So flat.
So flat.
28. Yeah,
That
I
could
got
be
an
both
18
the
plus
highest
10.
and the lowest thing
Jeez.
that you rolled tonight.
Well,
You
I
just
also
don't
got an
know.
18, but so that's 21.
I love
17.
alert themes.
18.
Makes sense.
3.
All right.
Right, because you were underneath your shield.
Yep. That tracks.
Well then, that will be Castian.
Oh, man. What to do with this thing?
Same thing you do with everything.
Light it on fire?
Bonfire.
But it's mechanical, so.
Yeah,
Would that even
this one
work?
might heal.
Okay. I am going to attack it with my rapier.
Wow,
Or-
that sucks.
So, okay.
All right.
Rapier it.
They might still hit
Yes,
it
I am.
because they've got like +8s and +9s.
Mhm.
But that was kind of.
But-
Oh, natural 20!
Woo!
Right off the bat.
And
You're welcome.
I was hidden, so I get my.
Oh yeah,
Sneak
this
attack.
is this assassin?
He's not an assassin.
I am
No.
master.
Oh,
But he
Master
does
Mike.
get the.
But I
sneak
do
attack.
get sneak attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe 46
Plus what again?
plus 1d8. 46. 24 plus 8. That's 32.
I'm sucking tonight. That's terrible.
Plus an actual roll.
Your dice are upset.
Need to
Haven't been
cleanse
used in a
them.
long time.
Yeah, they're offended. I've perturbed them terribly. Okay, and I'm not drunk. Because it matters.
Yeah.
Alrighty. 32.
It's just not a normal problem to have to am I drunk
Nine,
or am I not
40.
drunk?
Yep. There are abilities that
48.
change depending.
That is 51 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
Is your rapier adamantine?
What? No?
Is it a magical rapier?
Well, shit.
No.
No.
Ting!
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Only magic and magic weapons can affect this thing. That did nothing.
I count as a magic weapon.
I
right?
know, yes,
Yes!
but
I count as a magic weapon.
Okay, I'll just throw you at it.
Just grab me by the feet
Yeah.
and fling.
oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna use my.
How happy are you right now?
I'm gonna use my bonus action
Hide.
and hide again.
That's wise. That's solid.
That's very wise.
Okay, so the problem with that might be that you are engaged now.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be up there eventually.
Actually, what are you trying to hide? How are you trying to hide?
Hide yourself as the corpse.
Because you are like right in front of it now. How are you trying to hide?
Okay, so I am going to do a flip over it and jump off of its back and hide behind a tree.
All right. So are you leaving it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. It is going to reach out and try and slam you to the ground.
Okay.
27.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
You will take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright,
Where's the railgun?
It doesn't matter. You won't get to it in time.
You said,
Okay.
That's what
18?
Killian's going for.
18.
Okay.
And an additional... an additional 22 points of necrotic damage.
Whew. That's a lot.
To save time for you, Keith. What's the AC?
17.
That way I'll know.
Yeah.
That one, that one.
Alright, so you
All right.
don't have a magic.
So that was you.
I'm magic.
It is now Mal's turn.
Do you have a magic weapon?
No!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow, 40 points of damage.
Okay.
I think the only one who has well, technically.
I need to make a save.
What? Already?
I'm only at 70. And that was 40 points of damage.
Yeah, you need to make a
So make a
constitution
con
save.
save.
Well, this is where the campaign ends, you guys.
This could be Keith just being like, we're doing it over.
No, this is my exit. I'm good.
Unfortunately, I don't think most of us meant to follow you in your exit.
Alright,
Mistakes
was it
happen.
con?
Con save, yes.
Keith's going, oh crap, none of them have magic weapons.
19.
Okay, so you're fine.
Okay.
I think the only one who has
So
magic weapons
so
is
as you're
technically,
flipping over him, he sort of reaches around, grabs you, and just slams you to the ground.
Plus one crossbow, don't you?
I mean,
It's not magical.
So that's how Loki
but
feels.
I'm,
Yeah.
I know you are.
You
I
need
just-
I would be
God.
better with fists.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I could give it to
So,
you if it was magical.
unfortunately, I'm
I
gonna
give
need
it to
some
Mal, I
layout.
give it to
And
those two.
so, how quickly can this thing move from what I've seen so far?
I mean, it looks like it can move about as quickly as any of you.
So faster
well,
than me.
Yeah, faster than you. Maybe not as
Average
fast
for us.
as Simi.
Nothing is as fast as
He's
the
not that fast.
So Mal's gonna start running away.
Really, I'm not either.
He's gonna move his full 25, and then he's going to turn around, and he's going to. Ooh. Okay, so
Natural 20 and nothing.
your only magic that I am aware of is bonfire, right?
Yeah.
You have magic fist. You do magic. You're magic.
You do
I have
magic.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast is probably your best option, mate.
Well, I'm. Before I run, how rocky is the terrain?
More foresty.
But are there like stones near to hand?
You're technically close to a river, so river rocks. Maybe.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Yes.
Okay, so then instead, Mal is going to scoop up 3 stones, and he's going to cast Magic Stone and toss a stone back to you.
Oh!
And then he's going to run.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea.
You have magic stuff.
So he'll just say, "Throw that!" and he will run his full
I
25.
think technically you could get sneak attack with throwing a rock. It is technically a ranged weapon.
That would be amazing.
No, technically you can. As long as if it's a ranged attack, you still get sneak attack.
Well, if he's hidden or has somebody within 5 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as he's got advantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
So you have a stone to throw, and I've got 2.
I just want that to dent the
Oh,
ever-loving
wait.
hell out of his head.
Okay, so that is a
That would be
bonus action.
amazing.
Oh yeah.
Sneak attack on a rock.
So I'm actually going to then use my action to
Sneak
dash,
attack
so
on
I'm
a rock.
50 feet away from it.
Okay.
And I am going back down the road from where it came, so towards town.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm just gonna wait.
See me.
To see what.
Well,
Range of 60.
Go get it, see me.
I'm gonna go hit the thing. I missed 2 of them. Yep, the attack dog is sicking. Now, as I am approaching, is there any way that I can tell without burning a full action if this is like, I'm fairly sure I know, but Simi wouldn't know. Does it look like there is something inhabiting this suit, or is the suit effectively like? Is it
Is it a
autonomous?
badger, or is it Killian
How's the
operating?
badger assembled a mecha
Like-
suit?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a badger inside it
Yeah.
driving.
is this a
Voltron assembled.
is this a person in a mech suit, or is this just a giant construct?
It's actually a good question.
Transporter, Iron Man. Which one?
Is this Bumblebee, or is this Tony Stark?
Yes, that question.
No, I'm just remembering Ironhide getting.
Make
Ripped in
me a.
Black truck, Autobot.
Make me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Also, now I kind of want to build a Starscream.
Arcana.
Just a +2.
Well, I'm gonna use
Yes.
one of the ones that failed.
But
And it failed again.
It failed again. So that's a 10.
You really can't tell.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna take the time to really investigate it, so I'm just gonna hit it. I burned a key point, but 2 of them missed, so that's gonna end up being. I am gonna try to go for any parts that look like having seen him do like weird little mechanical connections. I'm gonna try and shoot for the spots that are maybe more vulnerable, have more pieces that might break loose, and so that's gonna end up being
What's the damage?
15 points of damage.
Okay.
That should be 1d6
yeah,
plus
1d6 plus 2.
It's such a good spell.
All right.
I
Yeah.
figured it was fitting for stone.
Well,
Elemental.
just a hand.
Anything else?
I'm going to stay where people will get advantage. So we're gonna try.
So
and
you're gonna
flank.
stay right there in front of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. This is a bad idea, but here we are.
All right.
Also, Nate,
Yeah.
when it hit you, how much did it hit you for?
40.
That would drop me to 0.
Whew.
Killian.
Wow.
Killian is
Load up.
gonna run back to the far side of the workshop and grab his railgun out of his bag of holding, and then get as close up to take the shot as he can. I'm assuming this thing is close enough that it won't. I don't actually have to be worried about the range.
No.
Killian is gonna fire up all 6 charges on the railgun.
Oh.
I rolled a 21% to see if it blew up, so I'm good.
And what was the blow up percentage?
15. And if it blows up, I take all the damage in my hands. That's a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
So Killian's gonna try and do his best for one, being like, where's the optimal place to shoot this? But also, how can I preserve as much of this as possible for study later? So he will fire up the railgun and let loose all the charges at once for a total of 45 points of damage.
Is it an area effect or is it a direct hit?
Direct hit.
Okay.
It's just one.
Okay.
All right. It sort of staggers back, and as the smoke clears, it's still standing.
Oh, I'm sure. See, if I could build like multiple of these, then we could like just trade off. Because that's it.
All
For
right. So
And
it
for
is.
next week.
Oh!
That's 2
Three,
20s.
three, go for 3.
Oh.
So
Still high.
after that, Killian's gonna run, if he has any movement left, away from the workshop and also away from the monster.
Okay.
Speaking
Or-
of the monster.
All right.
Like,
Speaking of the monster, that is
Yeah.
its turn.
No Castian.
It hasn't seen me.
Because you're underneath your shield.
No, I hear.
Nate,
Yeah.
roll me a d6.
6.
I have to use the calculator for this just because I'm not going to remember where I
Yeah,
am.
no, you're good.
Okay. 2 nat 20s.
Oh boy.
Don't say that.
Can't believe I'm natural 20 didn't even think.
I know.
So disappointing.
Sorry.
I'll just
No,
roll
it's
another
not your
natural 20
fault,
when you
it's-
throw the rock.
Yeah.
It's alright. It means for in the future, I need to make sure everybody is outfitted with magic weapons.
Yes. Now we have our priorities.
So. So the collector sort of there's this sharp whine,
Oh.
and a purple glow encircles it, and one by one, bloop, 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 6 balls of light pop out of
Don't
it
like it.
no.
Don't like it. I don't like it.
and take spectral form.
Yep.
Oh.
I didn't mean to roll high.
There,
No, it's not your fault.
there are now 6 specters
Oh,
been-
no.
pushed out of this collector.
Do you know what else my sword does nothing against?
These probably. Do I need to do damage crowd control or?
I mean, there's
Yeah.
7 of them now, so.
I was gonna do something else, but if I need to do crowd control.
And you're still
Well,
you're
the question
still right
is, do you
there.
think killing the collector
No, he took an
despawn
opportunity
you?
attack. Unless it has like
I
sentinel,
don't
he took
know.
an opportunity attack as he was leaving to hide.
But you did hit me.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, but unless it has an ability, normally you can still finish it.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
It just hurt.
Yeah, it just hurt on your way out.
You said range 30 feet.
Okay.
60 for the stone.
Okay.
And you guys are all scattering. Okay. So the only one that it's
Is Simi.
the only one that it's got like right there in front of it right now is Simi, so
Yep.
it's going to do a multi-attack and an attempt to slam you twice. Um, 18 is going to miss, or is it?
Yes, Nate.
It misses, yeah.
18 is going to miss, but the 23 will hit.
Yes.
So you'll take the 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 21 necrotic damage.
Does that drop you below half?
It's gonna be close, but I don't think quite.
27.
That was one less than what I took.
Hold on, what?
It's 27. So you're at 40. You're at 42.
Oh, I'm adding, you're subtracting.
Oh, my
Okay.
apologies.
It's okay.
So 42.
So no, it does not drop me below half, but it did hurt a lot.
Sorry, I should.
You're good, no worries.
Yeah, so
If I know the rules, I can play the
this
game.
this big sort of metallic hand just sort of slams down on your shoulders and jars you real good.
Run away!
Sammy, you okay?
Ow! Ugh, it's like you just
And
see her
that's
face get
its
red with
turn.
anger.
And that brings us to Milo.
Okay. What kind of range are all the specters in?
At the moment, they're like
Right on him?
right on him, right
Okay.
close to it.
Can I get within 15 feet of the within 15 feet of the armored dude or this armored construct? Can I get within 15 feet with 30
Yeah.
feet of movement? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get 15 feet from it, and then I'm just gonna coin snowflake flip snowball the whole crowd control.
Okay.
So I need all of them, including you, my dear. I'm sorry, to make a dexterity saving throw. Evasion will help you.
Yeah, exactly. I at least have evasion.
The
Just
DC
make
is
it
17. Dex.
Wait, DC 17 you said?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's two. No! So many ones!
So actually I'd make it anyway, so we're okay.
What'd you roll?
So I rolled a 12 and then the...
Yeah, you take no damage.
Okay. So we're alright.
Ugh. So bad. I think this is the worst roll ever.
My dice are doing that whole thing of like the dice giveth, the dice taketh away. The first was way bad, and then those are really good.
All right.
It's just gonna be a roller coaster.
Okay, so the DC is 17.
All right. So the cadaver collector and 2 of the specters make the save.
Okay. So, with a maximum of 9d6, 9d6,
Ooh, I'm glad I
19
rolled a
points
12.
of damage is the full total.
Oh.
Okay. So if they make the save, they take half.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
They take 9.
9.
Ouch.
Yeah, I
Oh.
rolled 5 ones, 2 2s, and 2 5s.
Oh,
It
ow.
is the worst
Oh, ow.
fireball in history.
That's so sad.
So,
Okay.
I was prepared for that to be like a really, really big number.
I was hoping so too, but I just rolled too many ones.
I hate that.
And then, as a bonus action, I am going to do my roar. So, rawr, the rawr. Yeah, so I need all creatures within 15 feet of me, which is you as well, unfortunately, need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
A wisdom 17.
okay.
Is this
Be
this
really
is
good
for
to me.
fright,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So the cadaver
far
collector
away.
is
How far are you,
immune.
Lance?
What?
The cadaver collector is immune.
Oh,
Probably like 30.
okay.
The
Okay.
specters, believe it or
I
not,
don't
Oh,
know.
are
no,
not.
because that's
Right.
30 feet from the wagon. So probably like 60.
What'd you roll?
Okay.
I rolled an 18 and I
Yeah,
have
I
a plus
know, you're
3, so
fine.
we're good.
Well, you two won't get advantage
It's okay.
Hold on to these because you never know. Such a bad roll, man.
And what was it again?
It is a wisdom saving throw, DC 27.
So
DC
doing
what?
some
27?
DC 17.
Oh.
Sorry.
DC 27.
Sorry, I'm flustered.
You heard
I
that.
did not
Brayden,
give you a
did your
DC
snowball
27.
take out any of the specters?
No.
Okay.
DC 80. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah, no, the 19 and apparently did nothing.
Yeah.
So, gosh dang it.
Oh, but that deals cold damage.
It does deal cold
I don't
damage.
know if Oh no.
It is cold damage. Are they immune to cold damage?
I don't think they're immune, but I think they are resistant.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong. They do have some immunities.
They are
Resistant or immune?
resistant.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so-
kinda figured.
Those who succeed take 9, the others take 5.
I'm sorry, Brady.
No, it's fine. Perhaps my worst
Disappointed.
ever turn in D&D.
I
I've
guess
had
that
worse.
depends on how you measure. Like, as far as just sheer damage roll versus what it is possible to do, maybe, but,
I mean, I had SAR at whatever, like 3 attacks, 4
And
attacks
it's
a turn.
DC 17.
Yeah.
Managed to miss all of them on a fairly regular basis.
For a
So
wisdom saving throw or become frightened of me. I was gonna polymorph, but then the specter showed up and was like, "Can't damage control." Unfortunately, I only do ice damage.
although a polymorph would be kind of a...
So specters
Well,
have
polymorph would have been good but he does not have
Yeah.
magic. The wyvern I usually use. doesn't have
so
magic.
specters are immune to the following conditions: charmed, exhausted, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, restrained, and unconscious.
So almost
but
everything.
not a fear.
Yeah.
Not
But not
everything. You can
afraid.
fear
Everything except fear.
Them. You can frighten them.
You can frighten them.
Wait, can they be prone?
No,
No, they cannot be prone.
cannot be prone.
So how
But
many?
you can frighten
So
them.
of the 6, how many got frightened?
5.
Oh. Okay.
Good.
Well, I suppose that's something.
I mean, they could still come after the ones who ran away.
Yep, they can't get closer to me.
Well, and it's also okay because as
And they
long
have
as they can see
disadvantage.
him, they have disadvantage. Yeah.
That's fair.
So, I've slowed down the specters a little bit. So,
All right.
but now I'm closer to them. So,
So you have polymorph.
yes,
All right. So it is
Polymorph
the
is the
specter's turn.
probably has a mutable
Um,
form. Most constructs do. That means you just can't switch their form.
And there is going to be one for each of you. Well, except for you.
One of each of what?
So one
Spectre.
specter against
How?
Is there
What's
one right up
what's the
against-
movement of the specters?
fly 50.
I am 60 feet away.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I'm close to this one, so they cannot come closer. to
Okay,
me.
never mind.
They have to do a. They have to
go
do.
around.
They have to do at least a 20-foot radius around me just to get. to
You're
anyone
safe.
For now.
else. For now.
That's okay, I'm standing right in front of you
Because
You
guys,
were,
so
you were
Honestly, if you guys can take it down, I'm gonna
I gotta
Good
try.
one.
take out the.
It's a decent chunk.
I'm 50 feet away.
you're 50 feet away.
My shadow is still by the.
Yeah,
Cart.
but your shadow is not doing anything, so at the moment it's not a target.
Oh, actually,
You're
my
60
shadow's
feet
gone.
away.
I'm
What's that?
30 feet, but I'm hiding.
Just kidding, my shadow's gone. It poofed. I went too far away.
I don't know if that makes much difference in that.
Yeah, and there. What is your passive stealth?
Passive stealth.
5
Your
plus-
stealth bonus plus 10.
21 in that case.
Yeah. Okay. They're not going to be able to see you, so
Excuse me.
so the specters.
You can all come after me.
Great. Sorry, Mal.
If they can move the 50 feet
I was gonna
away.
say, but you're far enough away. I don't know how many of them can actually get up to you. If
Well,
you're
he's
50
right
feet
at
away.
50 feet.
Yeah,
And
like
they also
can all
have to
get
use
right
most
to
of them,
me.
and they can't get within 20 feet of me. So
Yeah.
so
Oh, man.
Two of them are going to come after you. The rest are going to stay by the cadaver collector.
Okay.
they have a ranged attack.
They do not.
Don't believe so.
Good. Excellent.
And they don't have multi-attack, so so the two of them are going to come after you. Does a
Disadvantage.
Assuming they can still see.
Me.
okay. With disadvantage, so the first one's going to miss. With disadvantage,
It might not, because I'm not wearing my armor right now. I only have an AC of 15.
with disadvantage, he rolled a 4.
Okay, okay.
18.
Hits.
18 will hit.
Would not normally, but does this.
So that will be 10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, wait. No! Okay. No, I just remembered their ability.
And a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. This is why I wanted to do the fear effect because I don't want any of them to get close to me because I have that.
That's a really bad roll. 12.
Ooh.
12 still makes it.
I take it at.
And it's and it's 2
If
points
they drop
every
you to
time,
0,
or is it a
you are
roll?
dead.
It's 1 point equal. It's 1 point per point of damage
Yeah. That you cannot recover.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
until you finish a long rest.
They'll suck your hit points off.
They used to take away
Levels.
con.
Yeah, they used to draw.
Concept,
No, they
yeah.
used to draw.
They draw. No, it's shadows that take away. Shadows used to take away con. Specters used to take away experience from their attacks.
Okay.
So you could lose class levels fighting them. It was nasty.
All right.
Quick death spiral too.
So that brings us, and the only reason they went in front of you in the initiative order, because we are at the top of the round,
That's
is
fine.
because they rolled a natural 20.
That's fine.
But it is now your turn.
You have a rock.
And you have advantage.
Yes, I
Use it.
do.
Do it.
I'm gonna step behind the tree. I'm gonna throw my rock.
All
love
right.
about
Hey,
this
you have
so
a plus 5 to hit.
Oh.
You have advantage.
You have advantage.
I do. Okay, that's better. 21?
21 will hit.
Okay. That's what, 1d6?
1d6 plus 2.
Plus your sneak attack.
Yeah, plus sneak attack. So that's a 2. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 6, 8. 14.
Okay.
14 to the cadaver.
14 to the cadaver.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna focus on the cadaver a little more.
I am going to use.
Yes.
Wait, are you flanking each other?
No.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use the help action. So everyone within 30 feet can hear me. Say, hey, dodge your arms and use magic. Now you have advantage.
We have
Hit it in the nuts!
Don't get hit,
Okay.
forehead!
Yes.
Okay. Advantage on our next attack.
So yeah, you got advantage next attack.
Let me see if this one is a 20, and I'll reroll the next one. That one, the one before was better. That one will hit. So,
I tell if the cadaver took
so
half
just
damage
plus
to the
6 to that.
Make me an
okay,
Arcana
come.
check.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
All right.
That's
It
fair.
is your turn.
14.
Okay.
Looks like it might have.
Okay.
So Mal has 2 rocks, 1 in each hand, and he's just gonna go.
You do also have specters, right?
No, that's who I'm throwing it at.
Okay.
Pocket sand!
Yep.
All right.
Oh, I think I'll have. So wait, they're in melee with me, so I'm gonna have to back up, take the opportunity attacks. Otherwise, it'll be a disadvantage.
My jar, do it.
Does this
Oh.
spell say you have to throw them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, just put them in your
So-
hand.
And
Which,
disadvantage.
okay, so actually, in that case, I'm not gonna do that
Okay.
because it's not worth it.
No.
He'll just drop the stones, and they will
Pocket.
stop. Well, no, actually,
No,
I guess
they're,
they
yeah,
don't.
they're still magical. You
Yeah,
can
for
hold
1
on to
minute.
them.
So he'll throw him in a pocket and draw. No, he's not gonna do that. He's gonna do this.
I have a jar of 50 daggers somewhere, but I don't know that helps you.
I was just saying, my jar of sand is in his bag.
Yeah, but the question is, does that jar of 50 daggers count as magical?
I mean, the jar I'm sure does. The 50
Daggers
daggers
might not be.
not.
So he's actually going to
One day
going
we
to
just
draw
have a
his sword,
hallway
but he's
of
gonna stomp in the
baddies.
ground, and the little pebbles, the old like river stone pebbles, are gonna raise up his body and stick out a little bit, and we're gonna do armor of Agathis,
Nice.
Nice. Good call.
and that's
That's your turn.
yeah,
Yeah, it's sad the armor bag
Wait.
this isn't a bonus action.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I was gonna say if it's an action.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's an action. I would love it to be bonus
Oh,
action.
okay, and I'll pop up my shadow behind these 2 specters. Bonus
Okay.
action.
All right. See me.
Seeing the havoc that is happening, I am going to parkour myself up his chest. Like, this is a big guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Big guy.
So I'm gonna parkour myself up like to his like chest collarbone area and just start like pounding into the joint work and all of that. And if
Just
I
gonna metal bend into the.
and when I get any kind of traction inside, I'm gonna grab and start like ripping out gears anytime one hits.
Killing's just like, no.
The first 2 are ridiculously strong hits.
remember where those were.
Like, call them off, my friends, and it's gonna.
First 2 hits are natural 20s.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
53 points damage.
And they count as magical.
Nice.
Well done, yeah. Here.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Quite an amazing turn compared to mine.
You did what I failed to do, so good job.
Yeah, no, we're not having a good couple of turns, my friend.
I got my rock in. I'm happy.
Yeah, you at least you
Oh,
did
dear.
more damage than I did.
You got your rock off.
Yep.
Hmm.
All right.
I have more rocks.
Killian.
Okay, so there's how many specters?
There are 6. There's
I've
2.
got 2 on me.
There's 2 on now.
And so there's 2 on you. Where are the other 4? Are they
the-
like close to him? They're just not.
No, they're kind of they stayed clustered around the cadaver
Okay.
collector.
Hang on. How does turn undead work?
Are they within 5 feet of each other?
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them are.
Okay.
You look okay, right? And you put armor up. Okay, in that case, I'm going to, let's see, I've got 60 feet to the other ones, so that'll be my,
Ooh.
okay, so I can't
What
kill
else
this
does
turn.
I forget what else?
Um,
automatic work?
In that case, I'm going to move towards the cadaver nastiness.
It just.
And I'm going to
But
take
higher, it's like 68.
2 shots
I think he's
with my wrist accelerator.
Okay.
You get to choose.
Does
No, it's only
a
cold.
17 hit a specter?
Because of
17 will hit a specter.
Okay. So then we're gonna hit a specter
I'll ask
with
you.
each
I can
one.
change the chromatic, but
I mean, it would make sense based on the spell that you could.
while asking.
So one of those specters is gonna take 9 points of force damage.
Okay. Is there any particular one that you're aiming for, or just one of the ones around the?
Just one of the ones around the cadaver. And then if it doesn't go down, which I assume it doesn't, it's gonna take another 3 points of force damage.
Okay.
And then I think that's it, but let me see if any of those spells happened to be bonus action ones.
The birds are like, everything's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
It's all fine.
Everything's fine in the end.
And then Killian will pull out both of his swords, and they will light with green fire as I cast Divine Favor.
Okay.
It's a bonus action.
What
and
does
that-
divine favor do?
My weapon attacks deal an extra 1d4 radiant damage on a hit, and that will be Killian's turn.
How long does
Oh.
it take for you to make a magic weapon?
It's a plus one
Depends.
uncommon. Uncommon is roughly like 5 weeks-ish. So.
All right. So it is. So the.
And I am now within 30. I'm within 25 feet of the cadaver with all my movement.
Okay.
It's the cadaver's turn.
And you were right.
I'm 15 feet from it.
You're 15.
So I'm
feet.
like
Okay.
10 feet from Simi.
All right.
Who does she feel is worth
It is
that?
going to sort of lean its head back again, and you since you're on it, you'll feel sort of this mechanical bellows thing going
Oh.
in its chest,
Oh.
and it's going to.
Oh, that's not
Dinosaur.
good.
It's going to blast out a cone of paralyzing breath, and it's
Oh.
going to catch all three of you.
Oh no!
So please make a Constitution saving throw.
And I
Oh,
get
no.
advantage on this
Of course
because of
we
your
are,
help.
Griff.
Or is it only on attack?
Or is it only on attack?
Aw.
My dear friend.
Nate, do they have advantage on this?
Or do I have advantage? So what was
It's
your
only
help?
for attack.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's see if it's-
17.
Failed.
Oh, 16.
Failed.
21.
Well, we're gonna die.
Succeeded.
Oh!
So I'm paralyzed.
Killian and Simi are paralyzed.
Wait, what did you succeed on?
21.
21.
Hang on. I'm gonna expend a charge out of
wait.
my
I have advantage.
armor to see if I can add a d6 to it and see if that'll give me up high enough.
No.
That was sad.
Okay, so
No, that's only level 10.
So you had a 17.
does a 22.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So you'll be fine.
Woo!
Simi, however, is paralyzed. So you feel your muscles just sort of bind up.
Ooh, but don't you have a... You can expend a key point to get out of that, right? For like
Nope.
freedom of movement?
Nope.
Can I not?
I don't think so. I don't.
No, that's
All
not
right.
what it does.
So that is
Paralysis
that
is
is
its own
its
condition.
turn. It is now your turn.
Okay, so I have chromatic orb, and we've talked about it. Most of my stuff is cold.
Mhm.
Am I allowed to change because of chromatic orb? What different element it can be, or does it have to be cold?
Ooh, because
We've
chromatic
never-
orb does normally allow you to.
Because it can either do acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder. But we've always gone cold because it's my patron. Am I allowed to change chromatic orb, or am I locked in on cold? Because that will depend on how my turn goes.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a 4-inch diameter sphere of acid and chuck at this thing, which gives me control. Apparently, one of the dudes wasn't dead yet on the back. Oh!
No more!
So this chromatic orb's at advantage. Come on, natural 20. Okay, it's not a natural 20, but it is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay,
Dirty 20.
a very dirty 20.
Oh, you're thinking stillness of mind, right?
Yeah, where you can spend a key point to end a...
Oh my gosh!
Three
Again,
movement is a
3
spell,
ones
yeah.
again.
Wow.
Okay.
Dang, Braden.
It's
That's
not great.
just charm or fright. Okay.
Okay. Okay, it's going to be 20 points of acid damage.
20 points of acid damage.
Yes.
Erode that bad boy. Get him.
Toss that, give it a little spin on it. I'm going to stay where I am because that's all I can do.
No.
I mean, you could back out, but then you're leaving Simi. But
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm sitting at the moment, so I'm just going to stay where I am.
so I have one more spell slot.
Do I?
Can I
Look how
break
life of a warlock.
paralyze? Do I keep making the save?
You are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh, so there's no save. I'm just down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, 1 minute.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
We're at high
Neil, I'm
enough
just gonna say-
creatures. But
Braden,
yes.
you have something in your possession that could cure her of that.
You're
I do, but it is not my turn yet.
I know, I'm just
I use my
making
action,
it-
but
All
I
right,
do have,
so we are
you
back to
have
the
that, yes.
we are back to the top of the round.
so specters.
The specters will go. The 2 that are on you now will make their attacks at disadvantage. That's not going to hit you.
They're just used to hitting people who are normal sized.
And that's not going to hit you. So neither of those will do any good.
Good.
2 will peel off from where they've been next to the collector and will come after you.
Okay.
Danny, I hope you don't die.
Wait, so since I got paralyzed, am I like paralyzed stuck to the front of him?
Yes, technically.
Or do I fall off?
Does that count
Does
as
an
flanking?
18 hit?
That is
No,
my
because
AC.
she's no longer threatening.
So yes, that hits.
So yes, that will hit.
Okay.
So you will take. Let me do this.
I keep thinking I'm hearing Alex crying for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's somebody crying or screaming or something on the audio track.
18
Sound like a
points
baby monitor or
of
Yeah.
necrotic damage
Okay.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Mm.
I rolled max damage on that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so just lend some of that to Braden, please.
That's a 14 con save.
So that makes the save.
Well, hey, I'm out of spells now, so I won't have to worry about that.
And then the other 2 will remain where they were next to the cadaver. Collector. All right. Nate, you're up.
Okay, so we still have 2 specters next to the cadaver?
It needs
Yes.
to make her a cadaver.
Are they all within 5 feet of each other?
Yes, but Simi is also has also climbed up on top of the
I'm
cadaver
currently
collector.
stuck to his front
Oh,
like
so
a
she did
bug on a
not just fall
windshield.
back off. She is.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
it.
She. I mean, she was holding on, and she's now paralyzed, so she couldn't let go.
Okay, but this is important though. Like, where are you stuck on it?
Like,
Front chest.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the little paw right
As opposed
here.
to the back chest.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I am going to do create bonfire, but I want to just back far enough to avoid her.
If it's a large creature, I think technically that does work.
Yeah, because that's.
What's that?
If it's a large creature, I think it's technically
Yeah, it is a large creature,
Yeah.
so
I want to hit the back end of
Yep.
that thing.
you can do that.
You're
And
gonna
just,
light his
I want
pants
to try
on
to get the
fire.
2 specters in with it.
How big How big is your bonfire?
That's why I say it's a 5-foot area. 5-foot cube.
Yeah, no, that's like a single cube. You'll only be able to hit the one.
It's just the one.
Yeah, you'll only ever be able to hit one creature with that.
Okay. Okay, we'll go for the cadaver.
Creatures and
Okay.
It needs to make a dex save.
All right. 21.
Yeah, it's gonna make it. Good God, 21. This thing is huge. Why is it so flexible, so nimble?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I am going to use my bonus action again to hide.
All right.
It's not a bad show.
Yeah.
At this
Nope.
point.
Mal.
So Mal's got 2 of them. He's still wearing his Iraqi armor.
Why does it-
Sorry,
Why
his
does it have
Rocky armor or
tassels?
his Iraqi
Erotica
erotica armor?
Yeah, that's
why
where I was
does it
going.
have tassels or tentacles? I have questions.
So that it can go.
So he's gonna like duck down a little bit, and he's going to send. Well, yeah, I got to. No, because you're on it. Never mind. That doesn't actually help.
I need more stones.
So he's gonna do Witch Bolt on one of these right in front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's probably a good idea.
And he has to roll with disadvantage. Well,
Yes.
no. He's gonna move around. He's gonna stay in one of their range, but he's going to move out of range. So he's gonna move out of range of one of them, stay in the range of the other,
Okay. So one of them will
skirting
get
around the side. Yeah.
one of them will get an opportunity attack.
And the one that is getting the opportunity to attack, he's going to Witch Bolt.
Okay. 16.
Hits.
Right. It's 13 points of necrotic damage,
Ouch.
and make a Constitution saving throw.
That is 8 plus 6. 14.
And that'll make the save.
Okay. And then we're gonna Witch Bolt the guy that just hit me.
Okay.
Ooh, and probably miss. Yeah, definitely miss. In fact, so that
What'd you
is-
roll?
I rolled a 3, and I have a plus 5, so 8.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Yeah. And that only works if I'm already attacking, so that's that.
Okay. Sini is paralyzed.
And that was my last spell slot.
Killian.
Keep making more stones.
Okay,
I have 2 in my pocket.
so Killian is going to make an attack against each of these specters in front of him.
Okay.
Does a 17 hit a specter?
17 will.
Great. The first attack is going to deal 24 points of radiant damage as I Divine Smite it.
Okay.
Divide.
Now, Keith, I don't suppose you're
It doesn't matter. 24 is enough to kill it.
well, then that's good, because the second one is going to do 25 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then Killian's going to run up to the big corpse cadaver thing,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit that for 28 points of radiant damage.
What was your to hit?
23.
That'll hit. 28 points of radiant.
Yep.
Nice.
And I don't suppose you're such a gracious DM that radiant damage does extra damage to these boys.
Boys.
Not to this one.
After the cadaver.
Yeah.
Going day by
Gonna
day.
watch it later, Kenny?
A little bit. A little bit. And then... Does Killian have anything else he can do to avoid?
Oh,
I don't know what else I
Keith.
can do.
the one that hit me takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage, of magical bludgeoning,
Okay.
from the armor that is now gone.
Okay. It's so the cadaver collector is starting to look real creaky.
Oh, good.
All right. So that is its turn.
Mhm.
So it is going to multi-attack and slam you twice.
I'm just clinging there like a cicada shell this whole time.
Killian, duck.
So 20.
That'll hit.
Okay, so both of these will hit.
Oh wait. Oh no, because tie. Just so yeah. Oh, so okay. Well,
So 20 will hit.
Oh boy. I think this could be Killian down as well.
yeah, potentially. Wait.
So let me do this.
I'm just gonna try not to get hit. But then closing to melee with a melee only creature.
It's gonna kill people.
I know. And that people might be you. Good thing you told us how to open the save.
Well, I'm down for a whole minute. I imagine if your spells are out.
What kind of damage do
I
these
can
are just
still
dealing
Eldritch
regular
Okay,
bludgeoning damage, right, Keith?
Bludgeoning and necrotic.
Okay. I can
Same.
work with this.
Absorb elements or something?
Yeah.
I don't think
Oh,
you
it doesn't
can.
do
Absorb
necrotic.
elements doesn't do necrotic.
Nope, I thought about that too. I should have
Oh,
remembered.
sorry, that the light looked like you had a bunch of stuff on your back.
Oh.
The light from the curtain was just shining just right that it looked like you had like white flecks on your back.
I mean, it wouldn't have shocked me
I think
if
this.
I did.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be Killian going down.
I imagine we might all.
All right. So you will take between the two hits 36 points of bludgeoning damage
Oof.
and 32
Oh.
points of necrotic.
Oof.
68 total.
How good are you? Is that
Oh, he's
could that
so
just be
long.
straight up?
That might be.
like the actual.
Double. It's not gonna be double.
It is not double by 1.
Oh,
So that's Killian unconscious, and he is 1 hit point away from just straight up death.
Oh, no, you're back to 0. Well, unless Keith rules differently. In 5th edition, if you do not take that full damage in the hit, you are returned to 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Cool.
yes.
Wow.
Now, if it was to hit you again,
Yeah. Then you lose to 2 death saving throws.
Yep. All right.
I think we need a new strategy.
That was its turn,
I'm
We
open
rushed our
to...
Heber.
and it is now your turn.
I need to get Killian up.
Yeah, you... Ah!
Or you
I
can,
agree,
or
screaming
you can
man.
unparalyze Simi.
I could do one or the other. I can't do both.
Honestly, neither is a terrible idea, so I'm not sure that you're gonna get it wrong.
But, if you undo Simi, she can help us.
There is that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the same could be said for Killian.
You're more likely to stay up.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
And once you're off it, I can move it.
Okay, yeah. I am going to I'm going to use the potion of cure-all on Simi that I stole from Killian so long ago, which I believe does get rid of paralyzation, correct?
Yeah, so it removes paralyzation. It also, you heal 1 hit die per turn until you're out of hit die.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, every turn you expend a hit die, even if you haven't taken any damage, but you heal until you're out of hit die.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Except that you're going to be out of hit die.
Well,
Yeah.
theoretically, we have a rest coming up if we can actually get to that point.
Yeah.
So,
And then I'm basically just going to put myself between Killian and the
It's
cadaver
not
as
a
much
good
as
place
possible.
to be.
No, it is not.
Nothing
Just-
ever happens.
All right.
Just trying, getting ready to heal him on my next turn, and just getting ready for a bunch of hits coming my way as soon as.
All right. So, top of the round, specters. The 2 on you,
Still at disadvantage.
still at disadvantage. Could not roll for anything to save their lives.
I mean, I'm not going to complain loudly.
I
14.
can't tell you you're doing anything.
14?
14 just misses.
Okay. So they both miss.
Hey, Chipper! We do live.
Hey, Chipper!
Hey, Chipper.
I think I lost D20 down.
Down.
Pocket. Here we go.
I could have done
Okay.
that, but that's fine.
The two that were on you are gone now.
Yep.
And they can't. Actually, one of them
So
was
how sick of Killian are you? Because if they
one
hit
of
him,
them.
he's dead.
One of them was not
Yes.
frightened of
Not
you,
necessarily.
Correct.
so
Not
it's
always
going to
the
come
worst.
after you.
Okay.
Oh.
16.
Everyone
That'll
dies.
hit. I have a
guess it might
14
be
with my
really
armor
Okay.
and shield. With no armor
So you
and
will
shield.
take.
bad. And then we end it.
So what I've learned from this is I should have kept the auto
9
injector, or I should
points
have
of
given it to
necrotic
him.
damage.
I take
and
half.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, the auto injector.
Yeah, like she's got an extra
Natural 20.
thing of healing. She just got paralyzed.
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do anything.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the other one can't do anything, so it's not going to. So that will
9 hit
bring us
points.
back around to you.
Oh my gosh! Can't do much.
I feel that.
Yep. I'm gonna try and hit one of the specters with bonfire again. So, deck save.
So one of the specters or the
Specters, yeah.
okay, and it's a
Do the
deck
cold,
save.
Yeah.
Cold.
Which one are you? So which one are there are 4 left.
2 of them are on me.
2 are on
Don't worry
him.
about those.
One just attacked Milo, and then there's one that's just hanging out by the collector.
I'll help him out.
I wouldn't worry about
Yeah, I
me.
wouldn't worry about Mal. I'd worry about
Oh.
anybody else. I think Mal can take a hit.
Okay, well then
Better than
the
anybody
one
else.
on the cadaver.
The one on the cadaver
Yeah.
rolled a nat 1. So
Oh, yay! Finally. That's a
So-
2d8 damage.
He's gonna get a kill with bonfire, and Killian's not gonna be awake to see it.
Yep.
That is 6 points of fire damage.
okay.
And if it doesn't move, it's going to repeat the roll.
Oh, well.
6 points of
Fire.
fire. Okay.
And so this is a concentrated spell, so it's keep going. So until it moves, it's going to keep taking damage.
Okay. Make me an Arcana check real quick.
Who, me?
Yes.
That's fine. You're super intelligent, right?
Yeah, that's that one.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Great.
My intelligence is a +2.
Oh,
that
that's
could be
All
amazing.
right.
But I rolled a nat 1, so.
All right.
Oh, can I
Okay.
use my bonus action though?
Yeah.
Okay. For anyone who's 30 feet within me,
Within you? What?
Anybody want to be within 30 feet of him?
within 30 feet of me.
There we go.
30 feet up your intestine.
I mean, that's basically going to be basically going to
Actually,
be.
probably just him. Me? Well, no, yeah.
I'm unconscious.
See,
Timmy's
yeah.
alright. She's back.
I'm out of it. But
Okay.
So any of these 3 would be. She's paralyzed.
No, she's
no,
not
no,
paralyzed.
she's
She's
not
so
paralyzed.
she's good.
Okay.
She's
Don't
I'm
you
unconscious.
paralyze me again.
Sorry.
It's just us two.
Okay.
And he's down.
It could happen.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell out again for my help action. Fire seems to work.
I'm
Thanks.
like,
You are so unhelpful in your helpfulness.
But you get advantage on your next attack.
Okay.
oh.
All right.
Advantage on attack.
Mal.
Let me see if I can
I'm
get.
so torn right now.
So 18 is still higher. 15.
I think that's
Oh,
what
it's
I
only on her
gotta
next
do.
attack.
So he's
Oh,
gonna
just
keep
one?
his shield
Oh,
up
sorry.
as he's trying to stop these
Uh-huh.
specters from hitting him, and he's gonna turn and he's going to throw an Eldritch Blast back at the Cadaver Collector.
All right. Roll it.
His sword is gonna do practically nothing. And I have a, let's see, ranged spell attack is 3 plus 2, so that is 18. Miss.
Oh, so that was
On
your
the
roll
cadaver.
Roll to hit, yeah.
18 hits.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cadaver has an AC of 17.
Okay. You said that early on, but I forgot.
Yep.
It is a D10, right, for Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
So he will take 6 points of force damage. And that's Mal's turn. Yep. Oh. So because they had to move to get Mal in range for the both of them again, he's actually going to switch places with his shadow. It's not going to effectively do anything. Oh wait, but that does put him out of range. No. Never mind. Because he put it, but, well, I'll leave that to you. He just put it behind them generally.
Mm-hmm.
But then he moved. So I don't know, would he still be in range if he switched places to use his 15 feet of movement? Or would he take an opportunity attack from that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean?
So if he switches places, so...
I mean, if he switches places, he is still engaged with the
With one of them?
specters.
Okay.
Actually,
Because he moved and took the opportunity attack.
From one of them, but you were still... You placed the shadow before you moved,
Right.
and you said it was behind them, so I kind of figured it was engaged with both of them.
Okay, that's fine. Then yeah, that's his turn.
Okay. Your Eldritch Blast crosses the distance between you and the Cadaver Collector.
he's going distance.
Oh, and it moves him 10 feet closer to me, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Well, I'm sure all of that would have been a good thing if it hadn't, as it connected, basically just blew the thing apart.
Got it!
Do all the specters,
Oh, the cadaver.
The Cadaver
just-
Collector.
do all
I
the
was-
specters disappear as well, or are they still in there?
I'm a bolt over to you.
Well, let's see if the specters are still up.
Oh.
It just falls on Killian.
And you're dead.
It's alright. I prepared for this contingency.
Oh, yeah?
If it ever gets around to my turn again. Killian prepared for this contingency.
You prepared to die?
He prepared to go down at some point. On this little travel.
All right, so the two specters that are on you stuck around.
Cool.
The one that was not frightened of you stuck around. The other one is gone. So you are down to 3.
So the one that's on fire left.
Yes.
Oh.
It's okay. You can claim that you killed it.
I did that!
All right, so Simi's turn.
Okay, closest specter.
Closest specter is the one that's
Mhm.
facing off with Milo.
I'm just gonna.
Because
And
you are magic.
because
I
I
can
am
punch
magic,
ghosts.
and that is gonna end up being 28 points of damage.
Jeez.
Woo!
And it disapparates.
And then I'm hightailing it over to Killian.
So as you get to Killian, out of nowhere, this blur of movement as Argon initiates the emergency protocol and comes speeding in, touches Killian, and essentially they disapparate and pop back into existence over in the wagon.
Okay.
All right. And
Is
he's
it a blue
down.
hedgehog?
No.
Oh, and I get.
It gets hit and rings just pop.
So at this point there are 2 specters left on Mal.
Okay, I'm gonna send one Eldritch Blast at each of them.
Just go.
So the first one is an advantage. That's a 22
That'll hit.
for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
For one, and then for the second one,
I can
realization
for other people, but not for myself.
It's okay. I
14
can
to
touch
hit.
people and
That'll
heal
hit.
them, but I can't touch myself and heal myself.
there we go. And then 15 for the second one.
Okay. That one is gone. There is one left.
Okay.
You're all about that touching
It is
yourself
top of the round.
Touch myself.
How damage
That's
does
an
he look?
older song than you.
The one that's still up.
He's looking pretty rough.
Oh wait, has he taken damage? The other one?
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave him for now.
Um,
I'm gonna have ink.
yeah,
So
he's
that's
gonna
you,
stick
my friend.
around. Top of the round, the Spectre
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to make one more attack at you. But he's going to miss. Of course he is. And it is.
That's the Spectre.
And it is now. And seeing that it has. Well, no, because it's. Yeah, it's going to hang in there. It is now your turn.
Alright, we only got one left.
Yep.
Bonfire!
Alright.
Just take a rock and beat it. Stan.
There's rocks in my pocket!
Left cheek! Left cheek!
I am going to move up closer and do the bonfire on the Spectre.
Okay, so it's going to make a dex save.
Yep, deck save. Come on, 1.
5.
5, okay.
Come on.
Ooh, that's nice. 13.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
13 fire.
And
I did that!
It disappears in a puff
I
of
did.
flame.
Ah, that's hot. Not in the good way!
He deals damage to you. He takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
No, it's gone. It is a level 1.
Oh, right, because you're a low-level warlock.
Yep.
I wouldn't hit you.
Killian? Killian?
Killian's
Are they all
unconscious
gone
in the
now?
workshop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am going to go to you and like start like, and you're gonna take 8 points of healing.
8 points
8 points
of
of
slapping
healing
healing.
damage.
Yeah.
Slapping
Yeah,
damage.
in my case, it's definitely healing damage. So just like Killian, you're not allowed to go. This is not okay.
Please stop shaking me.
Sorry.
Everything
Okay,
hurts.
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Killian?
Are you all right? She'll touch your forehead and give you another. Oh, that's not as great, but that is 5.
Be healed!
I feel like I got hit by a wagon.
Close to it.
I'll come over and like pop 8 points of healing
See,
into
you
you.
ducked when you should have dodged.
Why again? Don't you have one of these? Can I?
Well,
She
because
takes it off
I
and-
was gonna avoid getting.
How'd that go for you?
So as soon as you put it on, it'll inject him because he's below half.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Yep. Oh,
Oh, that's decent. 7, 8, 9.
that's a lot better.
Stevie still doesn't know that she. Has
Wait.
one.
So is it dead?
Mal,
Yeah,
It
so
believes so.
Yeah.
while you guys are all
So.
healing, Mal will be basically like sawing off its head.
Also, at what point
So
did
there is
I-
no head to find. It like blew into parts.
Oh,
all
okay.
over the
Also,
Never mind.
at what point did I get in the workshop?
Your bird
You're-
disapparated
yeah.
you there.
Yeah.
Good job, Argon. I'm glad to see
I
that.
take it
works.
that was on purpose.
Yeah, that is our emergency protocol. If I fall unconscious near the wagon, he teleports me inside the wagon.
So just you?
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't teleport that often.
Well, obviously, we're not important.
Okay.
And so Killian's gonna stand up and sort of brush off his pants. So I'm gonna go collect some pieces.
Okay.
He's gonna grab his bag of holding and head out to collect the pieces.
I'm definitely not letting you go by yourself.
The
yeah,
body!
I'm
Loot the
gonna
body!
walk with you. And so, Killian, what would it take to make a magic weapon?
Yeah, why was that thing not
Ballpark
effective?
estimate. How long do I think it would take to magic their weapons? Nothing special, just enough so that we don't run into this problem again.
So
You've
for the
never tried.
weapons.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, Mizu could do it in like one action.
Oh, shade!
Well, I am not Mizu, and my magic tends to be a lot more permanent and sticks
Ah.
around a lot longer.
Doesn't her
Okay.
stuff stick around permanently?
You're both
No.
pretty.
I wasn't.
No, a magic weapon she makes is not permanent.
No, it's yeah.
I meant
Concentration 10
stuff she
minutes.
makes.
I wasn't. I was just like
An hour?
I didn't
Yep, an hour
mean
make
to
100
be
gold.
offensive.
Yeah, sure. So Keith, what parts of this construct am I able to recover?
So there's a lot of gears
Body parts.
and a lot of like servos and,
Oh,
and
I mean anything I find. I'm
plate.
grabbing.
You know the outer plate, the inner like. There's bits that look like they might have been part of its skeleton.
Do I find anything that I think is particularly,
Useful?
or like that is the whatever was powering it?
Make me an investigation check.
I would be picking up the plates myself.
I mean that's fine. I'm more interested in the like rare components. That's gonna be a 24.
24.
Make it into
Okay.
Frigate. Like
So
lots.
you do find. So you do find, sort of in the center of where its chest would have been, you know, in this pile of detritus that it has turned into. You do find a crystal, and it's glowing faintly.
Mm-hmm.
But it also has sort of a nick along one side where the
Right.
where the Eldritch Blast hit it, and from that nick it is actually leaking light.
Can I just mend it?
You can try.
I will. I will cast mending.
Okay. How this is gonna work.
I've had past experience with glowing crystals. It does not end well. Watch out for your uncles out of
Scary
nowhere.
uncle, yeah.
Uncles out of nowhere. Like
That's my band name.
Uncles out of nowhere.
Not gonna lie, I feel like Uncles Out of Nowhere would be my Aerosmith cover band.
You're not wrong.
And with this
Or
crystal,
Mike Perry.
with
Mike
this
Perry
with this crystal, we are one step closer to building our own construct.
You've already made 3.
Ah, but I can make one even bigger now.
Bigger and stronger.
Mechanical horse. That way when
All right.
You know,
So
inevitably
yeah,
one
it
of them
does
dies.
it does repair the
Got
damage.
something that's
Um, and while the glow is still there, it's not super bright.
So do I think that I have harmed the magic, or it's just like it's contained, so it's not leaking radioactive magic everywhere?
You get a sense that you've repaired what damage there was, but
the stormlight.
some of the magic is
Yeah. What's leaked out is gone.
has leaked out and
Okay.
is gone. Yes, it will need to be recharged
Okay.
if you can figure out how.
Killian's gonna start collecting all the pieces, partly just so we have the raw materials. Also, he's gonna be looking for any markings that might show, like, give him an idea of who might have built this thing.
Okay.
Enchantments held it together and made it move.
And less that, more just like stamps or anything on the pieces where he'd be like, okay, this is somebody's, like, they've marked this as their work, so that he can try and figure out who's building corpse collecting monstrosities in our valley, because it wasn't me.
So now
Oh.
we'll try to salvage the biggest pieces he can find.
Okay.
With the thought of either putting him into armor or his shield later on.
Yeah.
And I'll help.
Is it made of adamantine? Because that would be.
Yeah, that's
Fantastic.
That's what I was wondering. That's what I'm like. Did the crystal make it that
I know.
strong?
I'm like, it might have been magic that made it that strong, but It also could have been
If it was adamantine, then that's what Mal is hoping, is that like he can harness that.
new armor and weapons for everyone.
Adamantine
It's good to
weapons
see you too,
just
Poser.
bypasses magical resistance.
I dig it.
You can bypass it if you hit it really, really hard. And if we put people in adamantine armor,
Immune to crits.
yeah, immune to crits. Although I don't know if I can make light armor out of adamantine.
No, I probably
Pretty sure
won't
it'll always be
wear-
medium or heavy,
yeah.
but
My shield would be the only thing I could use. Adamantine.
So we need to go up 4 more levels so I can
Light
get medium
uses
armor.
studded leather
wait. Oh right, because you're
Yeah.
because his dex is going to be his highest.
So what we got there?
What's the name of this thing?
This was a corpse collector.
Corpse
A
collector?
cadaver
Oh, is it a
collector.
cadaver
Cadaver
collector?
collector?
Yeah. They're
Collector.
nasty.
Collector.
Doesn't say.
An elector detector. Hector the detector. Cannibal detector.
Just want to look at a picture. Ooh.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah, mine was the organic version. Man, why, Steven?
Why'd you make it organic?
Because constructs like that weren't in the area that it
If it's organic, it's gonna make wet noises. That's how organic organisms.
That's
work.
how organs work.
That's how organs
You're
work.
not wrong.
All of your
So
organs
no,
inside you were
it
just
is
slowly going.
not made of adamantium.
Okay.
Adamantine.
How much do we salvage?
Oh, we don't have Mizu, so like just a bunch of metal isn't as helpful as it used to be.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
helpful for me.
Yeah.
I can use it for
Yeah.
material.
Right.
These pictures are scary.
Right? They're awful.
They're nasty.
Look at that one.
If you spend 3 hours, you can collect about 300 pounds worth of scrap metal.
And it's not adamantine? No, that's what I figured.
It's just regular metal.
Just regular old metal.
Regular.
Still useful for me, but. Keith, would you say it is in monetary value? Would you say it's probably roughly equivalent to like iron?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Bloodied iron.
So you got like 300 golds worth of.
Not 300 gold's worth. Iron's not worth that much. Let's see, iron is worth 1 silver piece a pound, so 30 gold worth of iron.
Respectable.
Yeah, like that helps. It certainly doesn't hurt anything. Also, congratulations, everyone. We are 3 days out of town and ran into a corpse collector.
Yep.
Okay, so can I go back to bed now?
I'd like to do that.
Yeah, I think it's our
Will do.
shift now
Yeah.
to keep watch. So.
Before you go to bed, Simi's just gonna like awkwardly stand there for a second, and then just, and you're gonna feel healing again. And she's just gonna be like, please don't die.
That's the power of hugs.
And and she steps over and sits sits to take watch on the top of the wagon.
So how much healing did you do?
Oh,
I mean, not that it matters unless you have another encounter plan, because I'm going to take a
hope
long
not.
rest.
Do it,
Yeah.
you never know.
so 5.
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm gonna get a long rest if I take third watch.
Fortunately, I don't need a long rest.
We can rest a little longer if we need to.
You know what I
People-
realized?
I mean, we don't have to be in a
Argon
hellfire.
could take watch.
I mean, Mal's gonna stay up on watch regardless.
Yeah, but we
I
can
just
sleep
need
a
to go
little
into
bit
4 hour
later.
chance.
Yeah, we
Alright.
can.
So second watch.
You want us to make
There's
rolls?
another cadaver collector.
At that point, we move.
Yep.
Like,
Get on a wagon.
when,
Fast
roll
when
as
west,
we
two
can.
out of the way,
cadaver
no.
collectors have come upon your campsite, you're camping in the wrong
You
place.
gonna roll
Yeah.
perception?
Oh yes.
So for
Oh,
me,
that sucks
I
a bit.
rolled a 15, and Inger also rolled a 14.
It's 12. I have visions of party members dying in my head.
Okay. It's a relatively quiet night after
Yeah.
the excitement.
Lucky.
So your watch goes quietly, and there is no excitement.
I blame you, Killian, for this one.
I'm gonna let them
How
go
is this
a
one
couple
my
extra
fault?
hours so that maybe Mal can feel
Okay.
a little bit more rested.
All right.
If you don't hear it, there's nothing there.
I don't.
Wait.
I
don't think
manifested it
that's
into
how that
being.
goes.
Wait, what did you say you're
I
doing
just
for Mal?
extended our watch just a little bit so that, maybe it would help him feel a little bit more rested.
I don't know that it'll matter as far as mechanically speaking, but I'm sure Mal would appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then we'll wake him up for third watch.
Okay.
And Cabbage.
Yeah.
So Mal is gonna send Max down the road a little ways
Okay.
to just. He's not on watch for anything except more of those things.
Okay.
That is what his job is, and he
Okay.
is to let us know if anything of that size is headed our way, and then he'll take watch.
Okay.
I rolled a 14, so 12. And does somebody want to roll for Cabbage?
Or you can just roll with advantage.
Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Death.
7.
Oh dear.
So with advantage, you got
A
12.
12, yeah.
Okay. There is nothing through the rest of your
So
watch.
it's nothing.
So as the day breaks, it's been a quiet watch, and you can rouse your friends and put everything together and start along the road again.
I'll make a big breakfast today because I think we're going to need it.
Yeah. Along with something strong to drink.
We may need to make it kind of an early-ish night.
Yeah, no, agreed.
Yeah.
Why don't one of us drive and you just sleep?
Yeah, I like that. That the people that are most tired can rest while we're in transit and kind of take turns resting.
Have any of you ever driven a cart before?
Yes.
How hard could it be?
Okay, so not you.
I mean, I did technically fake it the first week I was here, so
Tell you what, I will sleep up front with you, and if you need help, I'll be there. You can wake me up.
Sure.
Okay. I'll kind of perch on top as we go.
This is good. It prevents me from having to use a sedative to put him out.
Yeah,
I guess
that's
I'll
good.
just walk next to the cart with you.
Wait, you were gonna
Alright.
do that?
Yeah.
That's a little gangster.
I'll
I'm
say
not gonna lie.
for breakfast I made flapjacks. Flapjacks for everyone, 2 pieces of bacon on top, 2 slices of
Ooh.
tomato, and then just drizzled with honey.
Ooh, that sounds
So
good.
Mal's gonna put his honey in the middle and just eat his like a sandwich.
Didn't think of that. So flapjack pancakes with bacon and tomato with
That's-
honey.
That's a,
Pancake, bacon, and tomato sandwich.
Yep.
that actually sounds pretty good. I mean, I'd eat it.
PB.
Nope.
PBTH? Whatever, okay. On the road!
So Mal will just sort of settle himself back and do the like thing.
Yeah.
Get the little string of drool going down onto the
It just
bed.
goes into his beard and just
Oh,
like.
oh.
Yo-yos.
Oh
This
goodness.
side of his beard is just wet.
Oh, I'll kind of watch from up top and occasionally do my thing of running ahead and all of that stuff.
All right. The day's travel is uneventful.
I'll bump my hit points back up.
Oh, man.
All my stuff is back.
And you reach the campsite by the crossroads.
Okay.
And as you're settling in for the evening, there's a party of travelers coming up the road from the other direction.
Yeah.
Ho, traveler!
We interest you in some.
No,
Yep, just,
that was how
Oh,
Sar.
no.
Interacted with the universe.
Okay, remind myself everyone's names. Okay.
That's a good idea.
After our last encounter, I'm kind of tempted. to
Okay,
just
so
go
once
like
again,
that.
they are headed towards or away from town.
Towards town.
Okay.
Which town?
The
Towards.
one that's
Our
closest.
town.
So I
Towards
assume
Sutter.
by evening
Towards
Mal is
Sutter.
driving
There's a
again.
little cheat sheet.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna keep eyes out. Does it look like they are eyeing us with any ill intent?
Inside.
Make me an insight check.
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
Insight. What's the insight?
Yep,
No,
they're
this is
definitely
+6.
evil. They're definitely gonna attack. Kill them.
That's above a
Dispatch them
20.
with-
They seem friendly enough.
Okay, good.
They
seem
going
alright.
camping with us tonight.
As they're approaching, they sort of are looking.
I was gonna say, I imagine anyone who passes this is gonna be like,
What is that?
what is that?
So wait, are they not making camp then for the night? They're moving past?
No, they're moving in your direction as though they're gonna set up camp as well.
The usual.
Should we
Yeah.
warn
Yeah.
them about the? I mean, maybe. Hopefully, it was just the one. But
I have lived here my whole life and I have never seen one of those before.
It's just better if they come ask us instead of us explaining to them.
Yeah.
why?
We don't know who
Less
they are.
suspicious.
Hey, life is full of surprises.
If they come asking, we can always just say what it is. Instead
Right.
of going over there and just being like, do not be
Howdy,
alarmed.
neighbor.
Howdy, neighbor.
Ho, travelers!
Mal is definitely not sorry.
I guess you guys are better at this whole thing of. Sorry. You guys are better at this whole socializing thing than me. So if that's what you think,
I'm inclined to leave them be unless they want to come over and talk to us.
okay.
Do you want us to start us a fire?
We-
Sure.
The normal way.
Because my cottage with a forge and an oven is not good enough for you. Where do you want to put your fire?
On top of those people over there.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm pretty sure that isn't proper, like, actual socializing.
Well, no, never mind. Alright, what's for dinner?
I'll whip something up.
Okay, and Mal will pull out one of his smaller, like, the kegs that he keeps usually, like, in the middle of his bag. He'll pull out one of those and set it up and tap it.
Killian's working on amulets. Almost done.
Good.
2.5 more days.
Alright,
Should they approach, just let us
it's
know.
been a really long day.
Yep.
Pull out a little wooden shot glass.
Act like you're not surprised and
Like a dog.
like a dog.
Anybody else?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Sure.
He'll do larger glasses for everybody else.
Hey!
This is
Hey!
pretty watered down stuff.
It comes
this is
in
not.
pints.
Yeah, this is not like dwarven ale. This is like a light wine.
Are
I'll
you
just
gonna
pass it out.
Ooh, wine.
Really?
Yeah, you're a recovering addict. Emphasis on recovering.
And you
I
can't
think
heal
emphasis
people
on
if you're
addicts.
drunk, remember?
What?
You can't heal people if you're drunk, remember?
She
What?
doesn't know she can heal
I
people
don't
at
know. I can
all.
heal people.
Oh. Okay. So I have just told you you can heal people if you're not drunk, so.
Yeah.
What?
Did you know that? Because I didn't know I could heal people.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
we
we
watched
watched
you
you heal
heal
Killian, and you've
Oh,
shown
could you
no.
tell that I did? Okay.
Yeah. You brought him back to life with nothing.
I just thought.
You slapped him back alive. That doesn't
I
happen.
mean, I don't know what they all know. Killian knows that you did something magical because Killian was like, wait, that was magical healing. Hang on. Killian hasn't done
He
anything with
was
that
just
information.
unconscious. I was like smacking him because
I'm
smelling
proficient
salt,
in
you
Arcana.
know?
Would I understand now what she can do? That she can heal with punches?
Make me an Arcana check.
Feel better, Nate.
Be healthy! Healthy!
Bootstrov.
Yeah, you've got a fairly good idea what's going on there now.
I'm
Mal doesn't,
continuing.
So you tell me this?
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, that's just a thing you do right when people are unconscious.
No.
You
Just
just-
smack 'em.
You don't smack people who are unconscious, particularly if
It's
they
with
go
a
unconscious
light
after
smack.
being hit by a giant robot when they could have spinal damage.
I've heard concussions are bad.
It was just a little face tap. Check.
That's not how that works.
Well, it worked.
It worked.
Yeah, because it was magic. So Killian is over at the workshop, like, working on the amulet. Yeah, because it was magic. I know
No.
magical healing when I feel it.
I've seen you use like actual medicine to bring people back. Why did you think punching him would be more effective than?
Punch him. I just was checking.
Yeah,
to
it's like-
see
No, I
if it
assume
would
that they're
wake
just
up.
sitting there listening to us talk about magic. Right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if they
Oh,
start
right.
getting close, Killian is gonna be like, so, you know,
So we kill him
shut
now?
up. Shut up.
It was just it's a little
Discussion
slap.
for another time.
All right.
Okay. If it's watered down, why can I not have the same amount as everybody else?
Because addict. Man, I had an uncle who drank like 8 times as much as you do. Never saw him drunk.
You only see me drunk, what?
No.
Oh, so much more than that.
I have seen you drunk much more than that. I can only imagine what everyone else has seen.
So Killian, while he's over there, in her defense, she wasn't always a drunk.
How's
As
that
long
a
as I've
defense?
known you, which is 75%.
So, like, it's not
of the time
for the
you were drunk.
entirety of as long as we've known her. Just, like, a good chunk of the time we've known her.
The whole
Like-
time I have known you.
Like 75% of the time I've known her, she's been drunk. So
She seems alright by me.
Yep.
Have the travelers set up camp.
She's just gonna like put the glass down and
Yeah, they
slide it
finished
back over
setting
to
up
No,
Mel.
no, no, no. This is fine. This is fine. And you can have some more once you have food in your stomach.
Okay.
Speaking of which, how is the food?
I'm gonna
How
do,
is the food?
I'm gonna do. I'm thinking of something like a stuffed loaf sort of thing.
I definitely misheard that, but I understand. I understand now.
Okay.
And Killian just realized one of the things that he forgot to buy.
What?
You know that huge big list of food stocks that he bought?
Mm-hmm.
Killian did not buy any cooking oil.
Well, I've got like yes.
Okay. I was
I
gonna say,
have-
Killian bought oil for quenching his stuff. He did not buy oil for cooking.
I have 10 gold pieces worth of cook stuff.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Because I figured you might have forgotten some stuff. So
do you want me to go hunt? We can also use animal fat. That would be just fine. And
I mean,
in fact,
I
it
don't
would be
care.
delicious.
I bought enough supplies that in fact, now that Mizu's not with us even, we should be set to get to your people anyway.
And
I just realized I didn't buy cooking
if you can
oil.
find something for tomorrow, I can probably cook something like that for tomorrow.
Okay.
Just
I mean,
have it. Is it
This
safe
is-
to put something in the oven while it is going, or
Oh yeah, that's what it's for.
then I can just stick that in there and smoke it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Well, it's gonna take me a bit. I will be back shortly.
Well, yeah.
And he'll just sort of wave at the other people as he's stepping out, drawing his bow and stringing it.
Just
He's
a
just
generic
hunting, it's
traveling
okay.
party.
Run.
Well, and I was gonna say, so I assume we have our pavilion up so they can see inside, so they can see that we are in like a traveling cottage.
We are glamping.
You guys all have cots or hammocks to sleep in. We are glamping.
I like glamping.
Oh.
I can get on board with this.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah,
So what do the travelers look like?
How many are there?
So there are 4 of them.
Killian starts digging, or not Killian, Castin starts digging for graves.
no.
No, he has
So there are
bonfire.
4 of them, 2
I
men, 2
imagine
women.
in your in the shack, and there's just a button, and then it just and it's just like rake, hedge trimmers, shovel, and then
Body bags.
body bags.
Cremation is better for the earth.
Nope.
Okay, it's easier.
Not for the earth, but easier for
Okay,
the
so it's 2 men and 2 women.
2 men and 2 women.
Ooh.
They're
Calm down.
I'm not even there.
That hurt my face a little.
Go on.
One day.
Why are we children?
I have no idea. No idea. But they've got just regular basic traveling cloaks on. Each of them has a pack. Between them, there are a couple of tents. Looks like the guys are going to take one. The women will take the other. Pretty simple fare. Who was? You were asking about
Yeah.
them. So make me a perception check real quick.
It's gonna be a 13.
13? Okay. One of the women and one of the men are carrying what look to be herb pouches on them. And a couple, the other two each have what looks like a book or something that they're carrying.
Are they armed?
Nothing more than just utility daggers, basic weapons. Enough for self-defense, but not like super heavily armed.
Okay. As Killian works, he's just gonna keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Where's that badger? Where's that badger when you need him?
Why do you want these
We
people
wake up
to
in the morning
die?
and it's just like a bloodbath and just like it just like in like
The
Milo.
badger has written in the blood.
See me.
I am watching.
Castian,
Yo.
need the 3 of you to make a perception check.
am I allowed to use Ingir for this? Or... Actually, Ingir, I
Well,
would
that's
probably
a
not
freaking
have
nat
time,
one,
So.
so no.
Jeez. 15.
15?
18.
18. Okay.
Plus 6
So
doesn't help when you roll a 1.
So Castian, there is something about these travelers that strikes you as slightly familiar, but you're not
Oh no.
real sure what. You recognize the accent of people who have come from the capital.
Okay.
And they have books, and they have herbs.
Yep.
Books and herbs.
And they only have
Side note:
daggers.
as I'm off hunting, Mal's gonna take several hours, probably 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
I actually have a table.
Yes.
Do you mind if I just roll on the table and see what we
Yeah,
find?
go for it.
I'll let you know about our dear travelers. They seem to be. They have the accent from the capital.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, they have herbs as... Oh, no. I rolled
I have
a
to
1
look,
perception.
See. No. Do you have detect magic?
I don't.
Gosh, I can't read that. Maybe we should go say hello.
Should I be concerned at how you just said that?
No.
So-
I think just me and Milo should go.
Yeah.
So you want me
Security will be close.
No,
Yeah.
of course.
So you want me to hide and attack later?
If it comes to it, maybe.
Maybe.
I can offer them some of the food.
That's a
I
good
can
idea.
just make something else for it's Mal when he gets back.
That's a good idea. We can go offer him some food and check it out.
Oh.
So before we go over, Killian is going to surreptitiously, so he's going to step into the back room, cast Detect Magic,
Okay.
just so when we get over there, he can see if they got anything magical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I've got nothing to.
Also, the human.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I will step with you.
Yep. Take some food over to say hi.
I'm just gonna nonchalantly go to the other side of the wagon.
Hide.
Castian's gonna get a crossbow out and be cleaning it.
I'll just stay close. Like,
Just say the word and I'll kill him from over here.
How far away did they set up camp compared to us?
I mean, they set up about 30, 40 feet away.
Okay, so enough that it's like
Oh.
respecting
Yeah.
distance, but still close enough for mutual security.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
Stevie
within
has a
my,
hacky sack, and she's gonna like take the hacky sack out and start like just practicing.
Performing for them.
Oh, it's not
No,
performing. It's
Distracting
Distracting
them
on
so
the
that you
CEO.
can kill them
doing
from behind.
mobility work.
Well within my bonfire range.
So Killian, we'll come over into their camp,
Okay.
and Killian wants to gauge how they
Hello.
react as we get closer.
Well, good evening, fellow travelers.
Hello.
How are
Good
you?
to meet you. We don't see many people out this direction.
Yeah.
Well, we don't normally get out this far. We're actually we're looking for someone. We've heard he might be in Costas. No, I'm sorry, not Costas. Satterton. Sorry.
So once we get within 30 feet,
Mhm.
magic? No.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. We thought we'd come and we have some extra from our dinner. We thought
Oh,
we'd come offer you some fresh cooked food.
That's neighborly of you. Thank you.
Yeah, it can get hard on the road, so we figured we might as well share what we've got.
Indeed, it's been quite a hard slog up this direction.
We just came from Setterton. Who are you looking for?
His name's Castian.
Oh,
Yes, he was delivered to us to be in our care for some time, and he just left, and he's not well.
oh. How? That sounds kind of concerning.
The
How-
hacky sack just.
How unwell is he?
Well, he did
dangerous.
suffer a bit of trauma, and his mind isn't quite right, and he has a certain set of skills that could, if he's driven to the right places, could make him a little bit dangerous to the people around him.
Oh,
So
wow.
we were hoping to be able to help calm him down a little bit and help him work through his.
So you're like physicians, sort of.
Physicians has a certain specific meaning, and we don't do any like surgery.
Disclaimer.
But there are certain treatments we might undertake for him. Yes, with him to help him regain his
So glad
senses.
I'm not there.
Interesting.
You're a shock therapy.
What just out of curiosity, I've never really heard of anyone who does this sort of thing. What sort of treatments do you do?
Well, there's we start light. We do.
Start with an entree.
We
Or we start with an
do.
appetizer.
We do start with counseling and talking and seeing if we can get our patients to work through their problems that way. If that is insufficient, then we have certain other therapies we can try, hypnosis. In some extreme cases, we may have to resort to more extreme measures. We hadn't quite got there with him. We were about to try the hypnosis, and He left our company before we could get there.
So sounds like he snuck out as opposed to
Yes.
being given leave. To,
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
So, Keith, on the side, while they're talking, I'm in my disguise kit frantically.
Simi just lets the hacky sack sit on the ground and starts walking her down.
So, how, a scale of 1 to 10, how dangerous would you rate him?
12.
Well, and they sort of they huddle up for just a second. Given the right circumstances, he's a very solid 7 to others, and to himself, he's about an 8, 8.5.
Well, good luck finding him. If we find out anything, we'll definitely make sure to send word to you or point them in your direction.
We've been told he was in Setterton, and Setterton is down this road. Do you know him?
I've
Have you heard?
heard of him.
Okay.
We're acquainted.
And you didn't know that he was in Setterton?
He was there. I don't know if he's still there, but he was there when we left.
Okay.
You tried seeing if he would sell us a couple of hats to sell in
Right,
the
exactly.
Wells, right?
Yeah, see if we could take some of his wares down to the.
Deception.
Simi is just like waiting behind Castian for them to
Natural
indicate.
20 for 28.
Now you.
Now!
It's gonna be a 19 for Killian. We're good at lying.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
lie.
an important skill.
All right. Well, hopefully he's still there. If you happen to come across him, if he's not there and he happens to, be on a boat or something going down the river, if you happen to see him, do remember that he's very fragile and possibly dangerous.
Right.
And
Right.
just be very, very careful if you have to approach him. Okay.
Of course, I can only imagine. We'll ask, see if anyone else in our group knows more about him. But enjoy the meal, and if you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you very much.
We just go. We just
So,
head back and
so
just
as
like,
soon as we turn around and start walking back, Killian's gonna be like,
I make like a snowball gesture.
gonna walk back over. So you two are on the other side of the wagon, right?
I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Like, part of me just wants to clobber him and make
So
sure
Killian's gonna go over to like the window that's over by that side and just be like, "So, Cass, dude, do you like really quietly like you mind if we have a little chat?"
So by this time, I got like makeup and stuff, and a fake nose.
What do you look like compared to like? What sort of vibe have you got for this time?
It looks like a Fraggle because it's all so fast.
The eyebrows are off. If the nose isn't centered, it's crooked. One ear is like it's not matching ears.
I have no mirror.
Looks like you've been boxing for 40 years.
He ran face first into that corpse collector.
Yes. Deanne?
Yes.
Deanne.
Yes.
Some lovely people over there, and I guess I'm just gonna start making you a sandwich. Because did you eat before? Did you eat before you left?
I imagine he would have taken at least like some jerky or something with him.
I'll at least make you a sandwich when you get back.
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah, no, and
So you'll come back to where you're rapidly disguising yourself. So,
What did it say?
oh, funny story. They're looking for you.
yeah. Funny story.
They say that you are unwell and a danger to yourself and others.
Gesundheit.
Once again,
Those fake mustaches. That's terrible.
they do.
I can attest to this, actually.
Mm.
Okay, hold on. Now,
Uh-huh.
I told you when I first met up with you
No,
again
yeah, no, uh-huh, yep,
that they did everything they could for me, and
Right.
that was it.
right.
That didn't sound like what they just said.
What I'm wondering is,
Did you just check yourself out?
so, according to them, you, decided for yourself that you were well enough to leave.
I'm an adult. I can decide.
2 to 1.
You are an
Make my
adult.
own
You can make your own
decisions.
decisions. You're absolutely right. And I'm gonna guess by the haphazard fur on your face that you are uncomfortable with the idea of going back.
What gave it away?
They were mean to me.
How were they mean?
You bit these little things on the side of my head and gave me a little zap.
Insight check.
Go for it.
Do I know what those would be?
That's a nat 20. Has he actually been electroshock therapied, or is he just
He
like...
may be exaggerating a little bit,
A little bit, a lot of it.
Or he believes it.
or he believes it.
That's not true.
You weren't there.
Did they
That's
make you
why
talk
we're-
about your feelings?
So,
Communication.
while I can understand the desire to not go back, this puts us in a little bit of a tricky position.
What's so tricky? We kill him and move on.
No.
No. Because if they don't come back,
I think that kind of...
they might send more people with
Yes.
security.
So my concern is they know you are in Severton. They
Let him go to Xanadu.
No, see,
Yeah.
they know who you are, though.
What the...
We're gonna have to be dodging these people.
In your mind, you're gonna see Inkir just like show you what you look like. Very exaggerated, like
Child crayon drawing.
like a crayon.
I'm worried that we're going to have to try and hide from these people for the rest of our journey, which is already going to be complicated by the fact that we have to hide from all the Imperials.
Or we can go back to the capital, just wipe them all out, and be done.
Nothing you are saying is
Easy.
invalid as an option, but I don't think that will be in our best interest at this time. I think I know a way to remedy this situation. You're not gonna like it. They have
Really
to
glad
think
I'm not
you're right.
You know what?
They need to think that you're just fine. And I'm a little worried because if they start sending bounty hunters after us and one of them catches you and they hypnotize you, you know a lot of stuff about us and about our plans. And I don't know what you will or won't be telling people if they hypnotize you.
Jeez, if I got one hospital and everybody's all over you.
So here's what I'm thinking.
Kill them.
Maybe you should go back with them and pretend that their treatments are working and go along with it until they let you go. That way we don't have a reason for them to be tracking us down, and then you can come meet back up with us.
That could be months.
Yeah, but it's better than having to, we are already going to have to worry about the Imperials and assassins coming after us. I don't want to have to worry about doctors and bounty hunters also looking for me.
Or
I would take the Imperials and Assassins over these doctors any day.
I mean, I don't disagree, but it's gonna be a problem, and it's going to put all of us in danger. And I don't know how. If the Imperials show up in a town, people may or may not want to talk to him. But if doctors show up in a town saying oh well, he's dangerous and he might kill people in this town, they're gonna turn us in.
This is coming from the person who walked out on Almer.
I know.
Oh!
I am aware. That's why.
She actually makes that sound.
That's why I'm trying to make something work so that none of us have to be in any more danger than we have to be.
I mean, you can always just go back with them and then fake your own death.
I can't control what you're going to do, but if we kill them, they're just going to send more and more people looking for us.
If I go back with them, I can't promise that place won't burn down.
Pretty sure I promised that it will.
So if you burn it down, once again, the issue of bounty hunters.
Ooh, that's an idea. I burn down the building and disguise one of them as me.
Yeah, sure, that could work.
Mm.
I'm going to reiterate, though, that the best solution here is one where you go back with them, you just play along with them for a little bit until they're like, oh, you're doing so much better, yeah, clean bill of health, you can go, and then we don't have to be looking over our shoulder any more than we already have to.
Well, I am a performer.
You are more than capable of convincing them that everything's working and going along with it. I know it won't be fun, but it will keep all of us and everyone back home safe.
But then how am I going to find you again?
I have a sending stone I can give you.
You really think you're going to let me keep that?
Yeah,
Are you telling me that if I hand you a stone to communicate with me, you are incapable of keeping it hidden from them?
Stick it up my bum?
I don't know what your skill set is, but are you telling me that is not an option for you?
Old pocket prison?
Yeah.
Or prison pocket?
Yeah.
Also, if you go with them, we know where you will be, and we can send you letters and code them to get so that you know where we are without giving it away. And after we were going to go up to see the dwarves, we were going to swing back down by the capital so we can just pick you up on our way.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I will go back with them. I cannot guarantee how long we want to stay there.
That's fine.
While I'm there, I can check up on my business and maybe see if we can find some more information on what's going on.
Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
If you're going to sneak out next time...
Yeah, I should kill them all.
No.
If you kill them all, more people just come looking for you. You need to lay some false trails so that they don't figure out exactly where we are. Because word got back to them, apparently, that you were out here.
I'll fake my death.
Sure.
Don't
That
hurt
is
anyone.
fine.
What's that?
Don't hurt anyone.
Let's keep the collateral damage to a minimum.
I'll do my best.
Don't hurt anyone.
I will do my best.
That's not good enough.
Sorry, I have this image of you. I don't know why, but I imagine the way you fake your death is you put, and I don't know why it's this
He
image.
dresses somebody else up in this
No,
terrible disguise.
I don't know why, and it's terrible that you've dressed like a seal in your clothing and then killed it and set the room on fire and burned the body. I don't know why it's a seal. But I just...
No seals were hard.
of this escape
So,
plan.
go with him. Do some digging while you're there.
It smells delicious.
Interface with Akerai if you can. He's supposed to be building an intelligence network
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's not bad.
And then play along, trying to ease things over, and then we can come pick you back up, and then we don't have to worry about these people also looking everywhere for us.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, but while I'm gone, I want you to do something for me.
What's that?
I want you to make my weapon magical.
That I can do. That I can do. Do you mind if I just sort of recreate the exact same weapon? I don't know if I can make yours magical or if I have to make a whole new one.
That's fine. As long as it's like a sword cane.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that. Easy.
And maybe some armor if you got it.
I will see what I can work up while you are gone. Good luck. Try not to kill anyone, if possible.
I would
If
suggest...
you hurt someone who is trying to help you or has done nothing wrong, we are going to have issues.
Oh, they've all done something wrong.
So have you.
So, if you would like to leave your stuff with us, go back down the road, maybe like 30 minutes, and then make it look like you're just traveling.
Or you
to
can just
the
walk
mall.
over there and say hello to them. I don't think they're going to be particularly picky about where you come from.
Hal's gonna run into the road with him tied up.
What's Cabbage think about this?
That's a good question.
Well, I'm gonna miss you, but you know you need to do
But
this.
you're crazy.
There you go. There you go.
I haven't been crazy since I came back, I think.
No, pretty sure you're crazy.
I haven't done anything crazy. You're the one that jumped on that corpse thingy.
Oh, that was me, but yeah. Yeah, the thing that was attacking us, I tried to
Not
keep
doing
it from
things that are
attacking.
crazy does not make one not crazy.
Yes.
Those are not
And
exclusive.
trying to keep something from hitting you guys that was actively trying to murder you, I feel like is not insane. Now, I might be nuts, but I'm not going to hurt somebody who has done nothing wrong.
I haven't either.
Look, I'm not saying you have to sit there and enjoy it. I'm just saying you need to smooth it over enough that we're not going to be worrying about bounty hunters looking for us all the time. They need to think that if they let you go, it won't be a problem. That way they don't come looking for us. Because Imperial Assassins I don't mind killing. I feel a little bit bad about killing people who are, like, trying to help.
Yes.
Like, I feel a little bad about that one. I'd like to not have to do that, if at all possible.
Their way of helping doesn't seem like it's helping.
I get that, but, like, they're trying at least. They're not Imperials. They're not actively part of the problem. But I don't want... It's not going to work well if we have to fight them everywhere we go.
They get off inflicting pain to others.
Sounds like someone else I know. We can't make you do anything, but it's gonna... You're gonna put everybody else in danger. Everybody here, and Kel and Anna, and everybody else back home, if you keep running from them. It's just gonna make it worse on everybody else until they get what they want.
Okay, I'll do it for Alma.
Alright. And with that, I think we are all agreed this is a great place to end the conversation and let him make his own choices.
You're gonna
So,
leave some stuff with us, because like if you go over there, just like I have this pot of sand.
that's already in my bag of holding.
Okay.
I have to hunt it.
So,
Guess what's inside
leave
it?
anything you want to in the shaggin.
Mm-hmm.
Take anything you feel like you might need. We will be able to send letters to you because we'll know where you are.
You gonna give me a sending stone?
I mean, do you want it? You'll have to hide it.
Oh, I'll
You sound-
definitely hide it.
Yeah, sure, I can do that. And I'll get one of the sending stones I have and be like, there you go.
I don't know if you want it back afterwards, but
Yeah, no, that's yours. You can hold on to that. That's for you.
How big is this stone?
It's a little smaller than the size of my fist. Oof. Yeah.
It's gonna be rough. 1 second.
Are you going to the bathroom to go
Yes, I
shove
am.
it in? So Mal's gonna be gone for 4.5 hours,
Oh,
apparently,
jeez.
according to my table.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Okay.
Before we send a search party.
Do we?
I would, yeah.
Oh, hang on. How far away from camp would you have actually gone?
Well, because this is a crossroads, it is a semi-habited,
No, yeah.
inhabited place. So it's gonna he's probably gonna be at least like an hour's walk away.
Okay, that's fine. I can send my falcon around
Okay,
to
that's a good
scout
idea.
for him, and once the falcon finds him,
That's a good idea. Yeah, as long as we've had eyes on him in some
No, yeah,
capacity.
So
and
Mal
know
is
he's
not
okay.
getting back until after midnight.
So everybody else is taking watch first.
We can take watch first.
Yeah, or taking watch instead of Mal so that he can just pass out when he gets back.
Oh, true.
So yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. How does the I'm gonna go out and just like pick up my hacky sack from the middle of the thing and just turn around. Really
I want to see how Castian
Yeah,
goes.
I want to see how this
with the,
goes.
How you turn yourself in.
I should have used that cooking oil to lube it up.
Jeez.
How about no? There's only a
Easy in, easy out.
And you wouldn't want that coming out on the way.
Alrighty.
Doop, 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 whip.
So I'm going to leave my backpack with all my stuff in it. It is locked.
You want to write this stuff down?
It has a magical lock, so it's a disadvantage to try and open it. If you want to do it now, we can do it later, whichever.
It's fine. You can send it to me later.
Okay. I am going to keep my rock given to me by Cabbage.
Okay.
Because I get that as a necklace.
I gave you a rock too, and you threw it away.
And then, of course, I'll give you my weapon, so you can make it magical.
Yep.
Sneak attack rock is now one of my favorite things that exists.
Alrighty, I'm gonna take a cloth and wipe my face off.
That looks better.
I did such a good job putting it on.
That was hideous. That is the stuff of children's nightmares.
Well, I should have scared him away with it then.
Children's nightmares.
Oh. And then, yeah, I'm gonna walk around in a wagon, all proud, and... You looking for me?
Who are you? Oh,
Wait, put on a
come,
hat.
come,
Put
come
on a
over,
hat.
come over closer to the fire. Oh,
I should have just killed him.
Castian, where have you been?
I've been out mingling with the world and doing just fine.
Now, how are you dealing with Alma's passing?
I'm not.
I'm ignoring that.
I'm ignoring that little voice.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm over that.
Compartmentalization.
Are you now? Are you really?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Do we want to place any bets that he starts stabbing them?
I don't
I
have
have
weapons
no
on me.
money.
Nobody's willing to bet against you, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. It would be a very one-sided thing.
I don't have any weapons on me.
Doesn't mean you
I
can't
tell you
grab
what, let's maybe have some conversations about that and make sure that you're okay. Because I would hate for you to hurt other of your friends or yourself because you thought you were okay and you're not.
I haven't heard anyone who wasn't a threat to me.
Does that include yourself? Are you a threat to yourself?
No, I like myself.
They're good.
Oh.
Well, see, I'd like to talk about that. And they're just gonna they're gonna sort of very gently surround you and steer you towards the
That's creepy as hell.
Nurse Ratchet! Nurse Ratchet!
They're gonna steer you towards the fire and
Throw it in!
to sit around the fire, not in the fire. And they're gonna start in right away on doing some more counseling with you.
What were you making a note about?
When we go to pick Castian up, I need to make sure I have a bunch of sedatives made so that I can
Sell them.
sell them to the... I bet the hospital would love to get their hands on sedatives.
Oh.
You traitor.
And that's actually a pretty good
Yeah.
spot. We'll go ahead and cut it there for the night.
If you
come back and
Castian's just gone.
you come back, we're all sleeping. There's just like a sandwich with a note just being like.
So, thanks guys for showing up and going along with us. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope the players around the table had a good time.
Always.
We will be back hopefully next week. Hopefully we'll have Nat with us next week. Nate is
gone.
is going to be gone for a little bit. He's going out of the country for work, and we'll be back.
Technically not out of the country.
I was gonna say, I don't know that I'd call it out of the country.
Technically not.
You are leaving the lower
We'll be
48.
in international waters.
So you'll be in international waters. That's technically leaving the country. Anyway, but we'll he'll be back. He'll be gone for a few months, but then he'll hopefully be back, and we will pick back up with Castian as well. Just reminders, all of the videos do wind up on YouTube, so you can go there, check those out. If you haven't already, do hit like and subscribe, help us build that up. We do also run a Discord server, so all of the announcements that we make about any changes to our weekly schedule will wind up on Discord. Be sure you are keeping tabs on that, and you'll always know if, for whatever reason, we are not playing any given week. That's going to do it for us for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do remember...
Grab your bats and grab your balls!
You've never led
Yeah.
it led
That was
to
really
it like
weird.
that
That was
before.
clunky. That was
Yeah,
clunky. That's okay.
But yeah,
It's been a
we I've completely lost the track. Lost the
and
train.
if
We've lost
you
the plot.
have a hammer,
If you have a hammer, everything looks like a glass house.
Good night.
good night,
Good
guys.
night, everybody.
hammer Braden's face.